Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Good Friday to you. Welcome here to the live stream. Good to see you guys. My name's Conman167. I know I'm a little late. What else is new? You know what, man? If somebody better like sound the alarm or something like that if I ever am on time for a live stream. If I'm ever on time for a live stream, then you guys know that something is clearly wrong. It's good to see you guys here. Welcome on in. How you guys been? Also, here's the thing. I know I got about 10 minutes these days in order to just roll on into Friday Night Smackdown, because we're going to get 5 minutes of recaps followed by 5 minutes of telling us what we're going to get here tonight, followed by a commercial break, followed by probably 5 more minutes of announcing what's to come tonight, and followed by another commercial break, and then we'll get to the first match. So I technically probably have like 10-15 minutes in order to get here into the show. So, you know, we good. Good to see you guys, though. Hopefully you're having a great day today. 3 minutes late. You know what? If you think of it this way, I planned on being live for 8:04, so I was technically 1 minute early. What about that? You know what, though? The cool part is, guys, you won't have to worry about me being late for any streams in, what is it? A little over a week's time? Yeah, a little over a week's time, folks. Basically a week this Sunday, subathon. But it's time to get into it. We got Randy Orton, who is home in St. Louis. The crowd is going to be behind him. I just realized that I got nothing going through my speakers. Or, sorry, through my headphones. Now I can hear the show. Let's get it. What did I think of Jericho's return on Wednesday? I'm honestly glad he stayed in AEW. Wouldn't want him retired by Gunther. You know what? That's a fair thing to be happy about. Gunther might have killed that man at WrestleMania if he came to WWE. For Jericho, you know, I am happy if he's happy there. If Jericho wanted to stay in AEW and he wasn't forced to, then good for him. If he was, then that kind of sucks. If he just chose to be there and he chose not WWE, then also good for him. But also if he wanted to come to WWE, then hopefully we see him down the line. Either or, I'm glad to see Jericho is wherever Jericho wants to be right now. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. We're on that road to WrestleMania. I hope we get another chapter, another layer added here tonight. Do you guys think this is going to be a good episode, yes or no? I'm at the side of yes. I have a sneaky suspicion tonight is going to be fun. Sneaky suspicion. I think it'll be good. I'm hoping, at least. You know, you never know, right? You never truly know. A lot of episodes of SmackDown have been hit and miss these days, unfortunately. Some good moments, and this is not me trying to crap on the show to start things off here. Good to see you guys. Some good moments for sure, but also most of it's just been around the main event with Cody and Randy. Just hopefully no 5 minutes of walking or 10 minutes of walking, whatever it was. Let's avoid just walking for the main event this week. If we can do that, then we are going to be good. We all know you were getting a handy job. That's why you were late. All good. You deserve one. LMAO. Brother, brother, it is so freaking funny. Good job. You know what? I got a story for you. And no, I don't. I'm kidding. No, that's not the case. My beautiful wife was at the movies with her sister. So no go on the HJ, brother. Supcon, yeah, I had to change the name. Ghostface Hazen. Oh, wow, damn. All right. No, I was just late. Want to know why? Because I was being a little creative. We got corner camera. Whoa, what is going on? Get down here. Track me. There we go. There. Yeah, we got this thing going on. That's right. Yeah, we go back to this one right here. We're working on the cameras, getting them all set up again. But corner camera, yeah, corner camera. Randy.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh no, you menace. Don't say it.
What do you want to talk about?
Menace. Menace, menace, menace.
Now, it's no secret that this is my hometown. I was raised here from a very young man. I still call St. Louis home. And the next time you see me in this arena, I'm going to have number 15 firmly planted around my waist.
I think the fans are going to despise it if Cody Rhodes wins at WrestleMania. What do you guys think? Are you on Team Cody or Team Randy?
I'm doing this for each and every one of you. No.
The guy in the front row. That's okay. That's fine.
For me. I am doing this for my family. And I am doing this for my real home, which isn't St. Louis, Missouri. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in this front row. That's who I am doing it for.
It's cool that they're all there. That's cool.
At WrestleMania 42, I am going to walk out of Vegas with the WWE Undisputed Championship around my waist. Hell, I maybe even be in the mood for it to be slung over my shoulder, but the fact of the matter is, Cody Rhodes, whether he walks, crawls, is carried, gurneyed, stretchered out of Vegas, it doesn't matter, because Cody Rhodes is going home from WrestleMania 42 empty freaking handed.
I think Randy wins.
Gave me his blessing.
Yeah.
Cody gave
I think
me
he's
the
got the
green
win.
light.
I think he's got the dub.
It's not personal between Cody and I. He said I could be the Viper. He said I could do what I needed to do to be who I needed to be the best version of myself. Cody said that I could listen to the voices, and he had no problem of it. But Cody, I saw the voices are talking to you too. I saw you at Monday Night Raw. I saw you in the Garden. I saw you in the ring with one and only Stephanie McMahon, and she was not lying to you. No. When she said that you could not beat me, she was not lying to you. And the voices in your head are saying the exact same thing, and I know it. They are saying that you cannot beat me because Cody Rhodes, you are not a killer. What you have woken inside of me.
Oh my God, this is a cool story direction.
There's no putting back to bed.
Well, let's find out. Here's Cody. Awoken a killer. Huh.
The undisputed
Interesting.
WWE champion, the American
Awoken
Nightmare,
a killer.
Cody
Do you think they're trying to awaken a killer inside of Cody Rhodes? Is this the direction basically?
Words from Randy Orton, but Cody
I don't know. Could we see a double switch somehow at Mania, or am I overthinking things? I love that I don't really have a damn clue. Oh, well, here we go.
Of the ring.
Yep, all right. Let's get it. Another brawl. Hey, at least it didn't take 15 minutes to get to the ring this time.
Right hand from Cody. Pummeling Randy in the corner here in his hometown.
Cody taking that chance while he can finally
So what are
get a piece of the Viper.
What are we gonna do next? Wait, what? Is that Pat McAfee? Oh my God, it is too. What the?
What?
Oh my God, is Pat McAfee the dude that's been on the phone? What? Wait. What? Pat McAfee?
McAfee comes in an RKO shirt and attacks Rhodes.
What the hell is McAfee doing?
Pat!
Oh, God, I
Chill
need some
out,
answers
Pat!
here.
Stomping down on the champion.
Did he like turn down your show or something like that? What? What?
The Rams left town. The Blues aren't gonna.
Oh,
make
he's
the
going full heel.
playoffs. The
Oh, he got
Cardinals
full
are
heel
ass.
McAfee. Boys, we got full heel McAfee with Randy
said,
Orton.
This isn't his home anymore. It's a tough night in St. Louis. Hey, foreign Adam Pearce, shut up.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Dude, I want this pairing so bad now after Mania. Don't let this be a one-off.
You might wonder why I'm here. Why I just kicked Cody Rhodes directly in the balls. About a month ago, I was doing a Q&A, and I was asked when I was going to return to the WWE. And I said that I thought the business had passed me by.
Oh my God.
This business
No
that I
way.
loved since I was a kid, I could no longer watch. I thought it was absolute shit. Randy called me. He said the business didn't pass you by. It's just gone in a direction that none of us like. And I thought to myself,
This is
who's
crazy.
us? Randy Orton? And he talked about the forgotten WWE fan, the Attitude Era fan, the one who woke up thinking to themselves, what?
Oh my God.
Ones who walked around and said, if you smell
What are they cooking up?
the fans that put this company on their back to launch it into the multi-billion world universe that it is now, we've been forgotten about. Why? When I turn on WWE TV, I have to watch two 5'5" guys do a 45-minute Iron Man match 10 weeks straight for no rhyme or reason when Randy Orton is around.
Whoa. Whoa.
Why do I turn on?
The WWE don't do no 45-minute Iron Man matches anymore. That's for sure. Not every week. That was a shot.
After episode after episode when Randy Orton is around.
Bro, we barely get 45 minutes of wrestling a week.
Tickets to WrestleMania are still somehow available when Randy Orton is around.
Okay, fair.
And SmackDown,
Okay.
fresh off
I mean,
the
it's also
worst
super
rated
duper expensive.
episode of
Like,
all
fucking have some
time,
self-awareness.
has a puppet for a champion, a man that represents everything that we hate.
This is crazy, though. No, this is insane.
Kick his ass, Randy.
Kick his ass, Randy.
Kill him. Yep.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, Cody, I'm the one on the phone telling Randy Orton he needs to kill everything. And it's not just for the 15th world title. It's because the business that you're leading is terrible. And he is gonna save
Wow.
the business.
Whoa. Gonna save the fucking business? All right. They are blaming Cody Rhodes. Dude, no way They are blaming Cody. Triple H, after all this time, bro. You wrote for it to be Cody's fault. Oh my God. Dude. I mean, fair play, man, fair play. But there is no way in hell I'm cheering for Cody now. Like, dude, I am so on Team Randy and Pat.
Orton attacks and destroys Rhodes.
No, I'm here for it. I'm on Team Randy and Pat. Which team are you guys on? Let me know down in the comments. I got a big old photo of Cody Rhodes over there, and the timing on that, there's like literally a pop-up of Cody Rhodes doing the whoa thing for somebody subscribing. But I got a big old photo of Cody over there. But I think I'm on Team Randy and Pat. That was awesome and not expected. Yo, Pat McAfee was the dude on the phone. All right.
That it turns out to be Pat McAfee, apparently.
So,
on a mission to destroy
Pat and Randy, let me know your thoughts. This is crazy. Holy cow, man. Did Cody get booed? Ain't no way. Oh my God, they booed Cody. Holy shit. Well, that's one way to start off the show. Bro, all right, let me know. Do you guys like this? Do you not like it? I just got to name these clips real quick. Okay, this is okay, there we go. All of those are named for Editor J to get them up. Holy shit. That feels a little bit more, I'm not going to lie, I'm not just blowing smoke up their ass. That feels a little bit more WrestleMania-like this time around. It's got more of a story now, and I feel like if Randy wins, it's not just, oh, I won the 15th championship. They now have a goal. That was the mission statement for Randy Orton. That was like, if you were to write what Randy Orton's title run is going to be about, it is about restoring that feeling to the business. It's about saving the business. So what's interesting is a year ago, John Cena vowed to destroy pro wrestling. A year later, Randy Orton is vowing to save pro wrestling. This is kind of like, not gonna lie, it's kind of a babyface thing. I know they beat down the babyface champ, but like, it is not gonna take much for people to be cheering Randy Orton. In fact, we literally heard people booing Cody Rhodes there as he was getting Pat McAfee, Randy Orton together. Crazy. I like it. I'm a fan. I'm here for it. You don't got to sell it on me whatsoever. I am so here for it. Yes, from me, I like it. If I had to put a definitive yes or no, that is a big old yes. Let me pass it over to the chat, though. Dude, I just said they gave Pat the Travis segment from last year. A little bit. I guess a little bit, right? It wasn't necessarily the same thing, but like Pat did kind of get that celebrity spot. Only difference is Pat McAfee feels like really a natural fit at this point. It doesn't feel forced, right? Travis Scott, no doubt about it, was forced, but Pat McAfee has been a commentator. He's been around for a little bit. He left the WWE, and the fact that in storyline, he left because he couldn't stand the current product, and he's blaming Cody Rhodes for that, is interesting. You say it feels like an NWO type of thing. I'm not sure if it's that far, but like,
Happened just moments
Really
ago
cool
here on
moment,
SmackDown,
nonetheless.
Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton
Really
face-to-face
cool
2
moment.
weeks away from WrestleMania. They were brawling, and then all of a sudden,
That
just
was
when
crazy.
Cody had Randy damaged, from out of nowhere here
So
in
what did
St.
Pat
Louis,
McAfee say
entering
to
the
Randy
ring
Orton in order to... I mean, Randy
McAfee
called
of
him,
all
right? That's what
people.
they said. So Randy made the first move. Interesting.
One turn, one look. McAfee was there. RKO shirt and a shot right to the
You know what, though? The
man
RKO shirt is such a throwback, though, to some old
And he
heel
wasn't
turns.
done there.
Like, that was a big deal, honestly. Pat McAfee can talk. And if you guys ever heard Pat McAfee when he does rile up a crowd, if he's like in a visiting state, he'll just rile them up, the local team, get them all the way up here, and then pick the other team. He'll get the people so behind him and then just turn on them on a dime. If he can do that in WWE, if he can get the fans behind him, loving him, and then just turn them again, I can see this partnership really working out well for these two. It gives Randy Orton something fresh, no doubt.
Mission accomplished, I think.
This is so cool, man. I'm actually such a fan.
Mission accomplished. Yeah, man. That's true, too. All of it.
I needed you in my ear. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, you got it, man. Sometimes you just gotta remind people that they're in the GOAT conversation, about to take the GOAT spot,
Fair.
to save the business.
I'm sold.
So
If there was
McAfee
any
repeats the
question
phrase that
about
we've
Randy
heard say in
Orton
the ring in terms of
being
saving
the champion after WrestleMania, I think it's all gone at this point.
He's leading at this point as champion is terrible.
Look, I don't disagree that Randy Orton is in the GOAT conversation, but to say that Cody Rhodes represents everything you hate about modern WWE, to me is just absurd. We're
Interesting, man. Nah, I'm legitimately sold. This is perfect. Although, like, we're not gonna boo Randy. This is not gonna make people want to boo Randy Orton. This is literally how people are feeling. Oh, man. I love it. 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 Let's go. It's Rhea time. Okay, we got ourselves another 5 right here. We had Mike Witt. He said, and this is why Jericho decided to stay in AEW. So lame. Pat and his shtick is so annoying. Oh, you weren't a fan. You weren't a fan, eh? That is, I don't know. Maybe give it a little bit of time. Okay, give it a little bit of time. See if you like it, because I think that the partnership is actually one of the better things WWE has done in a bit. But you know what? I also personally have to give it a chance because it could be awful. Just like here I am saying it's probably going to be great. It could be awful, right? For all I know, it could be really, really poor. So we'll give it a chance and we'll reassess in a little bit of time. But this close to WrestleMania, this gives it legs, man. This gives it the legs to get to Mania, in my opinion. The IWC is in shambles right now, per the usual. I love it, bro. Okay, all right, interesting. Do I not have my thumb on the pulse right here? Because I think Pat McAfee adds a dynamic with Randy Orton that I want to see more of. I immediately do. Reminding us that he's the GOAT. Hell yeah, or like about to be the GOAT. Like, dude, John Cena retired. He's like, somebody got to take his spot. What's the payoff? Giving Randy Orton an actual mission statement for his title run outside of I want to be number 15 and I listen to the voices in my head, so now I'm a bad guy. Okay? Like, I think that's probably what it is it gives him more of a reason to fight for certain things and to have people fight against him. You know, if you think about it, You could say the Javon Evans of the world, the Trick Williams of the world, Oba Femis down the line. Immediately, those three guys would have a easy run against Randy Orton because they're the new part of the business, right? And they're saying that they aren't destroying WWE. I know it's centered around Cody Rhodes right now, but you got to look beyond that. And I think that you could have this being Randy Orton being a heel, going up a lot of the people that we like right now in pro wrestling. I think that's the payoff, is that we have a long run with Randy as the 15th world champion, and we get some pretty cool matches along the way. I think that would be the goal. You know what? I don't see any reason why Cody Rhodes would win now at WrestleMania. People are complaining that WWE is not good right now. People don't love WWE right now. And so people will likely be behind Randy Orton and saying, yeah, we want change, you know, so we're behind him. I don't know, it's just confusing that this is being presented in a heel way. That's the only thing that I am a little confused on, is why is it being presented in a heel way.
Now these two do have some historical beef going all the way back to the time when
anyways, we have ourselves Michin versus Rhea Ripley up next, or not up next, right now. Who do you guys think is going to win, Michin or Rhea Ripley, the new heel Michin? We have another 5 here from Ethan Gardner. He says, I feel like the same fans who wanted Jericho to return to WWE are now like, I don't care about him. I mean, that's fair, right? That's fair. I think if they, just speaking from a perspective of somebody who does tend to watch a little bit more WWE than I do of AEW. Oh, here comes Jade. You picture what could the storylines maybe be in the company that you watch, and if you only watch WWE, you'd be looking at it saying, oh, Jericho could face off against this person, Jericho could come in and be this guy, and then when that is no longer a possibility, they maybe move off of those ideas and aren't as excited about it. It's not fair to the performer because, truth be told, if you like that performer, you should be able to just go watch them in another company and enjoy their work over there, but people are usually more excited about the company that they watch. If they are only watching one company, they only want to see the wrestlers in that one company. So I don't know if it's like people aren't as interested in it, but like there's certainly some people that wouldn't be as, I guess, as excited for Jericho because he went to AEW, and I don't think that has to be a tribalistic thing at all. Anyways, you guys firing up for the subathon? Not far away, chat, not far away. What are we? We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are 9 in 9. Wait, let's count starting tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on the 12th, we'll be here. So like 8.5 days away, folks. 8.5 days. Gonna be cool. Gonna be lots of fun.
Doing a hell of a job, was given that upper hand in this.
You're on vacation that week for WrestleMania week? Let's go, dude. It's going to be... We got a lot of stuff planned. Holy shit. There's a lot of stuff. I'm still in the planning stages right now a little bit, but like there's a lot of stuff that we are going to do. Hey, Retro, how are you, bro?
On Rhea Bloody Ripley. This is essentially 3-on-1 behind the referee's back here. You might not like it, but it's highly effective.
Look at the leg. We're going to put it away here.
And could you imagine,
give me 1 second,
if Michin pulls off the unthinkable here and earns a victory against Rhea Ripley? What would that do for Michin's career?
Oh, the incredible, just stretching around. Look at the position.
Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to sign into to fucking Netflix over here.
Of Rhea Ripley, who is in a bad
it sends you like an email link,
and the game plan of Jade
and
has been absolutely masterful here.
It's not sending it. Also, what do you guys think I spent? I'm not happy about this. I gotta be real, because like I don't really have money to be spending right now. Like, not even a little bit, but I spent $40 today. Do you guys want to take a guess what I spent 40 Canadian dollars on? I'm not thrilled about my decision. I'm not. Okay, I can't sign in apparently. All right, whatever. I guess I just have to refresh the page throughout the night here.
Cargill has been absolutely masterful here. Because immediately firing back will be the Eradicator.
No, not Pornhub. Goodness me. Goodness me. Please no Pokemon cards. No, not Pokemon cards. Not Pokemon cards. McDonald's or mac and cheese. Actually, I did spend 40 Canadian dollars on McDonald's the other day. It was for me and Becca, though. I provided lunch for my family, okay? All right. Did we go crazy? Yeah, a little bit. It's all right, though. Don't ask questions about it. California. Circle gets the square. Danhausen merch. I bought the stupid mask. Bought the stupid mask.
Rhea had a match against BFAB. It dissolved again into an attack by those three. Now it's Michin who's been in control, attacking Rhea consistently with strikes and kicks and controlling this match here in St. Louis.
Yeah,
what mask? Tune into the subathon to find out. Oh man, chat. Oh man, the mask is $40. The mask I think was $20.99 Canadian. And then tax. And then also I think it was like $15 or $16 for shipping. Something ridiculous like that. Whatever it ended up being, it equaled $40.
You cannot write off Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
2 weeks before
Yeah.
a massive showdown at WrestleMania with the champ, Jade Cargill.
You see that kind of strength, that
That's
kind of
okay.
power.
Tax L shipping. Yeah, I know, right? L stuff in this world. We got Mike Witt with the 10 here. He says, my biggest bitch with wrestling today. My biggest bitch with wrestling today. Came in hot and heavy. Love to see it. Is the fans. Damn. His bitch is, he's not a fan of the fans. He says, if wrestling fans of today were around in 1984, they would have booed Hogan and Hulkamania would never have happened and changed wrestling forever. Sure, but like, here's a good way to look at that. Hulk Hogan was a product of its time, right? Just like Stone Cold Steve Austin was a product of its time. Just like John Cena was a product of its time. Just like The Rock was a product of its time. I don't know if you can ever plug any wrestler from any given time and say for sure, without a doubt, if they will be loved or hated in that era. One thing for certain is he knew how to get emotion from the crowd. And if you were able to do that from today's day and age, he probably would be able to still generate either a lot of love or a lot of hate. It would just might be a different character. It might not be the cold-blooded, the full white meat baby face. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Do you get what I'm saying, though? I don't know if I fully understand what I'm saying, but I don't know if you can necessarily just plug and play anybody from any time and know for a definitive fact if they're going to be loved or hated. Here's Rhea. I was barely paying attention. Let's watch the match here. Michin knocks her down.
Michin able to slam her down.
Great reflexes from Michin there, and it had to be because that was game over.
You missed my previous super chat. Shit, sorry. This was Joe Compton. He said previously, everyone is trash talking about McAfee. This means he's doing his job as a heel and doing it well. Great point. Great point.
Things suddenly look very bleak indeed for Michin here.
And then powering a right back. Oh, great counter by Michin.
Spiked on the top of the head is Rhea Ripley.
I was not expecting that.
Eat defeat. Could it be Michin?
That would have been wild. That would have been insane. Okay. I was gonna say, I love you, Michin. There was no way that you. Okay. All right. I got to admit though, they got me. That was sick.
Electric chair, but turned into eat defeat.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Bro, Michin is bringing it though right now. Oh my God.
To see Jade Cargill sitting ringside, getting a good look as Michin. Oh, but Rhea That body.
That's got to be it, right? That's got it. Yeah, there we go. Bring it back. Oh, is she going to make her tap out? Spin her around. Do the spin thing. Oh, it's okay. Just straight up tap. Okay, awesome. Interesting.
Looks through Jade Cargill and doesn't release it.
Interesting.
And now B-Fab gets right in there against Ripley.
Oh. She might hit the Riptide here. I was just going to say, like, is she just, like, building up the submission because, like, she's going to make Jade tap out at Mania? Oh, maybe? I don't know. What do you think, Chad? Is she going to make her tap out?
But now getting mugged by B-Fab and Michin. It is impossible to defend yourself against women as vicious as this.
And now we've seen 3 straight weeks of this. For 3 straight weeks.
Nasty.
It has been Jade Cargill.
EO!
Just in
Bring
time.
him back, man. Yo, come on.
Sky.
Oh, I miss Rio so
Rhea's
bad.
Closest, dearest
Hell
ally.
yeah.
There
Reuniting
will be
Rio.
no
Let's
Jade
go.
in right now.
Well, just in the nick of time for Rhea bloody Ripley. No finer woman for the job.
Okay.
Synchronized drop kicks.
Okay, sure. We're going right back to it. Let's freaking go. Why split them in the first place?
Io Sky. Just when mommy needed her most.
I mean, yeah, sure. I have no problem with it, but like, why split them in the first place?
Jade Cargill did not like a taste of her own medicine just 2 weeks before that showdown at WrestleMania.
Chat, can you give me a reason why they would have split them?
I'm good to go, I swear. I promise.
It's almost as if you just should have listened to us. See, Randy did not change. No. Randy went back to just being Randy Orton. It's almost as if the universe is right again.
And the only person that hasn't accepted that yet is, well, you.
Guys, I'm not going back and forth with you, okay? If you want to take credit for what Randy did, that's fine. How about this? I'll talk to Aldis. Me and you, we can fight tonight.
Okay.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're a pretty big fan of making bad decisions, Matt Cardona.
How do you challenge me to fight for this Lantern tonight? But after what happened to those tag team titles, I'm not letting this thing out of my sight. So with that being said, I need somebody out of the family to step up and take care of this howdy problem. So please tell me, who's it gonna be?
Why are we fighting for that lantern?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Yeah,
Why
he did.
are we fighting for that lantern? That damn thing has been nothing but problems for all of us, especially you.
Okay. I got a better idea. Why don't you go out there and fight for this Lantern then?
Good. I'll handle Howdy. But I'm going out there alone.
Ooh.
Okay.
Soft launch and a
Before you
solo
do-
run. Not solo, but
Don't mess this up.
otherwise you're out of the family. All right, I'm kind of here for a solo, like, Tama-Tonga run. Tama-Tonga going solo. Don't you try to scare me.
This April, live from Las Vegas, the best in the world.
Yeah, I'm down for a solo run. See, you know what? This is now confusing because I'm not talking about solo Sikoa. I'm talking about him going down the path by himself, you know, i.e. Uno. One person. I think my chat understands, but you never know.
WrestleMania.
You never know. Let's take a look here at the Super Chats. It feels like WrestleMania season. It certainly does. It does, but also then we go, I don't know. I'm glad that we're near the end of this Howdy and MFT run so that we can break into the Solo and Tama Tonga match. I think that's got to be the next step there for them. Hopefully, at least. Mike with the 5. He says, one question, though. Why not save the McAfee reveal for the end of the show? Let's watch the end of the show and find out. If it's shit, you know, if there's not a big way to end the show tonight, then, you know, I think I'll agree with you. That could have been a big reveal at the end of the night. But maybe they got something bigger. Maybe there's something with Drew and Jacob Fatu tonight. Maybe they do something a little bit more vicious. I mean, they've basically destroyed everything around them. Maybe they do something else kind of crazy tonight. Juan Muna with the 2. He says, Brock and Oba has to go on last. I think you're singing a tune that will never be heard, brother. It's not going on last. You got Cody, and you got Randy, and you got Roman, and you got Punk. Sorry to tell you, but those ones are going to go on last. There's no bigger matches this year. Even though Brock and Oba feels big, it's just not going on last. To me, I think Brock and Oba is the match I'm most excited for. Like, I'm most excited for that matchup, and I think a lot of fans are most excited for it. I think there's a lot of conversation around it. It's doing a lot of numbers, which is why it's going to open the weekend. I think it's either going to open... my personal thought is it opens the weekend. You just start with a big match that everybody's so excited for, or it opens night 2. But it's going to be a match that I think you struggle to recover from. So I think you open Saturday, because people are going to be so into it. They're going to love it. Hopefully you put Oba over. People feel good about Mania going, and then you just build into whatever match is next. It starts on such a high, and WrestleMania Saturday, fans are already through the roof that it's WrestleMania weekend. If you give them something to say, that was such an awesome start, and if you end it as well with, that was such an awesome end, then the amount of people that are going to be excited going into night 2, you know, I think you just got to start it off that way. You got to give people a big reason to keep watching throughout WrestleMania weekend. And Brock and Oba should go on number 1 on Saturday, in my opinion. But there's also a lot of matches that you could put on first, right? I mean, truth be told, you could go balls to the wall with a ladder match. You could do you could do one of the women's title matches, right? You could do Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer. Not a bad way to start off WrestleMania. You could do that, although I think that goes on later. You could do Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. What other match could potentially... Damn! That was loud AF. Okay, that was a $3 donation. Thank you very much there, Darth Hedgehog. Appreciate you. He says, Con, I gotta be honest, I'm still a Cody Rhodes fan, so is my brother, whose name is Cody with a K. So we'll now cheer for him, whether he's a face or heel. Fair. Fair, Darth Hedgehog. Rio's back. Hey, Rio back.
Excuse me, Rhea. You've been outnumbered ever since Jade recruited Meechin and B-Fab. Was EO showing up tonight a proactive way of evening the odds ahead of WrestleMania?
Come on, Kath. I mean, week after week, Jade has proved to me that she can't do this on her own. But the thing is, she didn't think that I had a backup plan. The difference between Jade and I is she has followers. Well, me? I got friends.
Best friends.
Hey.
So, no matter what, I will always have your back, Rhea.
Rhea hasn't had her back, though, throughout all this stuff, has she?
And when
You
we're
sure?
together, we're bloody unstoppable. And that is exactly
So why did you break them up?
When it comes to WrestleMania, I will be walking out the new women's champion. Catch you later.
I think Io had her back moments ago. There's Uncle Howdy. Of course, he's been out without the Wyatt Six cherished lantern for some time.
Poor Uncle Howdy, not... Oh, this is sad. That's so sad to see. Yo, do you know how sad that is? The Wyatt Six were basically an entrance. That was their gimmick for a hot minute, right? To see their entrance, their really, really cool entrance, and to hear the theme song, and that's what fans were really behind, and to put like the flashlights up in the air. And he got a jobber entrance. We couldn't even... the entrance isn't even making TV anymore, dude. This character's so cooked. It's so cooked. It's unfortunate, man. It really is. It must be such a... I'm not defending what's going on, but it must be such a difficult faction to book. Same with the MFTs. Like, they are not easy factions to book. They're too spooky. Spooky shit is tough. It really is. You gotta have, like cult stuff works because it's, like, based in reality a little bit. Some of the spooky stuff just isn't, I don't know, like, you know. I guess the MFTs are a little bit more like a cult or like family. They're family, but, you know. Anyways, who do you guys think's gonna win? Uncle Howdy or Tama Tonga? Let me know in the comments. We also had Troll Mac with the 100 bits. He says, "Hey Con Man, how's it going? I'm glad to see Io is alive after that dive. I didn't expect Pat to come back though. Me neither, man. I didn't expect that, and I also am very glad to see that Io is doing fine because that was a scary freaking dive, man. Extremely scary."
Well, I get it. Tama wants to give the lantern back. He said that a couple of weeks ago. All he sees is problems. Wants to refocus on winning gold, winning matches, and taking the careers of the MFTs back to the top. However, Solo Sikoa knows full well that the Wyatts are nothing without their lantern. That is why he is so keen to remain in possession of it and be the #1 group here on SmackDown.
Tama Tonga applying all that pressure on Hell, and then just sends his neck and head right into the top rope.
Devastating move there by the Tongan Terror.
Was this not the first time a Wyatt Six entrance during commercial? And it could be better, yes, but it's not cooked yet in my eyes. Well, then it's pretty freaking damn close, man. How do you save it, dude? Honestly, Hawkeye, I know you're a huge fan of the Wyatt Six storyline. How do you even save it, though, at this point in time? I'm gonna actually pass it over to everybody in the chat. What would you guys do? What needs to be done in order to revive the Wyatt Six?
Coming to a head right now, and Tama Tonga's mission is clear. Get rid of the Uncle.
You guys want the, in my opinion, you want the truth? Howdy should go darker, and he should start cutting off members of the family. And I know that sounds crazy because it's called the Wyatt Six, but we've now had proof that the Wyatt Six doesn't work. So end the Wyatt Six and have him go darky. Go very darky? Have him go very, very dark. Goodness me. Howdy, that's where I'm, okay. So yeah, have them go real dark, man. And maybe have him just keep Redbeard by his side.
Now that Tama Tonga has the upper hand here.
And maybe like Joe Gacy. Who would you guys, if you had to keep, just like, let's say you got to keep 2 people with Uncle Howdy, only 2 people, who do you keep from the Wyatt Six? Do you keep Nikki? I don't think so, because I think Nikki is the one that makes it just a little too, like, too Wyatt Six, you know? Rowan and Gacy, Joe and Rowan. Okay, yeah, Joe and Rowan. Okay, so we're all on the same mindset. Dexter's cool as well. You know what? You could do Dexter. I think actually Dexter's got legs to run as a solo character. Maybe, you know what? Ironically, Dexter maybe could come out of the Wyatt Six storyline the best if he was to fight against them. Maybe he starts to get tired of their stuff. Maybe he's like kept on originally. Maybe they get rid of Nikki. dude, you can make him go real dark and they attack Nikki. Freaking like 4-on-1 beatdown of Nikki Cross. Hit her so hard the mask flies off. And that's not, no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. But we're not doing that. Oh, by the way, guys, also, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. There's been some complaints with the sound bits and the timing of the sound bits and when they are used in the chat. And as a result, I have found the best way to stop that complaining, okay? It is 100% allowed to use those sound bits and those donations and all that at any given time because they are open to the chat. But I also have the ability to pause it on my end. And if I am worried about a segment and I'm like, I don't want anything to interrupt it, I'm going to hit the pause button. Other times I'm going to leave them open. So if the sound alerts go through, it means that I've got them open. And if they don't go through, that means that they are paused. So it will give me the ability to control it just a little bit more. I don't need the mods to worry about timing people out or by getting people in trouble or whatever you want to say for having fun with the stream chat. I gotta be able to manage it though, so I've added in the pause button, okay? So this is not me saying stop having fun. This is me saying that I have the ability to turn it off and to pause it. So I'll try to let you guys know when it's paused and when it's turned back on. So I'll say like it's paused for this segment, but then I'll also, you know, like I might not always remember to say that. I might just end up hitting it from time to time. So I think that should solve everything, you know? It's basically my fault if something goes through at that point. It's not the people who are choosing to have fun with the stream. It's my fault for allowing it. Does that make sense? So yeah, I've got the ability to pause things now. Some timings are great, exactly, and some timings like they're open for this match. Like, you know, for example, no offense to Howdy and Mr. Yeah, but they're open for this match. If we're talking about a WrestleMania main event matchup, I might hit the pause button. Sound fair? Yeah, it's going to be good during the subathon as well. Yeah, for sure. Mr. Yeah in the corner. Oh my God. Oh, that's not good.
It is locked in. Howdy, even with
you don't want to lose, Mr. Yeah.
The damage it's taken.
Bro, the MFT's told. Oh no, Solo mad. Solo mad. Why would you do something? Howdy. Now taunting Howdy, I know it's your lantern, but like, come on now, bro, lock in.
Lantern that represents the legacy, the spirit of Bray Wyatt. And that was
gonna smoke him with the lantern. That'd be crazy if he broke it over his head. Oh, that's what they should have done.
Just when Howdy had this one.
Oh, Mr. Yeah, you need to lock in too.
Tama wanted to do this on his own. Sister
That was beautiful, though. That was a beautiful sell. Beautiful execution. But, dude, what is it with these wrestlers? Have you never watched the program before? Lock in, guys. Eyes on the prize. It's not about no lantern. It's about the dubs.
Tama Tonga told
well, there you go. Howdy with the win. I mean, not gonna lie, kind of surprised that Howdy got the win there with Tama Tonga being pushed a bit more, but man, that was again a beautiful sell from him. I guess this is what you get though for taking photos backstage and posting them online. You can't do that. Oh no.
Nah, man. I was trying to help. You ain't helping. I was trying to help you.
Oh.
I ain't helping nobody. Just get it. Stop. Wait. What are you doing? Get it to me. You need to trust me.
They're gonna break it? Okay, no. Is he gonna smoke him over the head with it? That'd be crazy. Whoa! He just gave it back to him, all right? He's done with it. He's done with that shit. He's like, this is just how they're like, we're done with the storyline.
Go against the wishes of the boss.
Let it go.
Regardless of if you're Tamatonga or not.
I mean, facts. Okay.
I'm worried about the
Sure.
curse.
W
I know,
Tamatonga.
But this
Story
past week
done.
for me, it's been a little bit toxic. I helped a lady put a bag on the overhead in the plane. She didn't even ask me. I've been at the gym, grunting. It's obnoxious. It's loud.
There is no curse, man. And bro, we got to have hot water in the hot tub. Tell Nick Aldis his credit card declined too. Thank you. Hey, if you guys looking for memberships to be in the New Judgment Day, bro, we full of applications. You're not taking any.
Very funny. You know what your problem is, Truth? You don't take anything seriously, yet everything goes your way, doesn't it? You don't earn it. Just for once in your life, I'd love for you to master something, inspire someone, zone in. I challenge you.
Say less. Challenge accepted. And I never met you a day in my life.
What?
You just open challenged us to a tag match. I'm gonna go talk to Nick Aldis before you change your mind. There will be a tag team championship match tonight on SmackDown in St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay. All right.
Did we just get a tag title match?
The spray tan on Kit's hands, bro.
Yeah, Master Inspire Zone in.
Master Inspire Zone in.
Yes.
All right.
That happened. Coming up next, we will hear from the new United States champion, Sami Zayn. Live. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to my show.
They're definitely still cursed. Yeah, they ain't winning that shit. No, they losing. They losing for sure. They losing for sure. Absolutely, Unk, man. Ask away, bro. We have... What is this? This is Mike right here saying with the $2, if Khan was a wrestler, would I be a heel or a face? Chat, what do you think? Would I be heel or face if I was a wrestler? From your experience watching me, would I be a heel or a face? I got a new monitor also, and geez, man, this screen is powerful. I'm watching the light flicker on my face. Heel, 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 face, tweener. Heel, you're legit a con man. Become a bad guy, so start off babyface and become a heel. Ay, I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that, man. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like right up my alley. Sound alerts are paused. Oh, damn. All right. Whoops. Sound alerts were paused the entire night. They're back on now. They back, Jet. They back. Now they're on. I guess that I turned them off by mistake. Whoops. A troll heel, like a non-serious heel. Yeah, you know, I don't think I'm the guy who is out here making people truly hate him. I'm just the little shit, aren't I? That's what I am. The little shit. Can we get... Khan and Danhausen would be a tag team. That's probably the level of heel that I would be. If Danhausen was a heel, you know, I'd be that guy. Also probably just pure babyface if we're being real. Danhausen. I saw that there was a sound effect used right there. Oh, there it is. 300 bits. It wasn't a sound effect. It was a freaking egg on the screen. He threw a freaking egg at me. I hope it was worth it. You guys are going to have so much stupid fun in the subathon. I can... I don't... oh, man, guys. I don't... You're going to have way too much fun. I'm setting up the cameras, you know, we're working on them cameras to have different camera positions. It's going to be good, guys. The subathon is going to be a lot of fun. Once again, subathon is going to take place on not this Sunday, sorry, next Sunday. It begins next Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, for AEW Dynasty the 12th. it all begins. We're going to have 24 hours on the clock to begin with, which will take us from 6 p.m. on, or what is it? Maybe we'll do like 26 hours on the clock. No, we'll do 24. Who am I talking about? It's 24 hours to start off with. 24 hours on the clock to begin with, and it should take us until about 4 p.m. the next day. And it's on you guys if you want to extend the live stream. So you get a minimum 24-hour live stream, which is lots of fun to begin with. And if it continues, we have lots of guests all throughout WrestleMania week. I have already booked a bunch of people. Let's do the proper... Oh, I was going to count how many people, but we're back. Never mind. Regardless, we got a bunch of your favorite creators that are going to be a part of it. I think you'll like pretty much everybody except for one person. You'll probably despise him. You'll absolutely hate that guy. You know, I don't even like him. But yeah, it's going to be fun, guys. Also, I think we're going to have some sort of, I don't know how, but we're probably going to have some sort of community game that is taking place during WrestleMania that will be Twitch chat versus YouTube chat. And we're probably going to have a predictions contest for the community as well through our Discord server, as long as my mods are putting it together. I think they will be. They've done it for the last few years. So hopefully that will be that.
Huh? Then my life has been a roller coaster, non-stop. I went from the streets to county jail, from the independents to WWE. Hell, I done made it out. You see, when you come from the gutter, you're forced to be a product of the environment. It ain't about who's wrong. It ain't about who's right. It comes down to survival. Let's keep it 100. Every decision I made, every day I was locked up, it brought me right here to this very moment. Because in this match, there are no rules. There is no one there to stop me. No one to break it up. And for damn sure,
I'm looking forward to this
ain't no
one.
one there to tell me what I can or cannot do to your punk ass. Hi, Drew. So at WrestleMania, you're in my world.
Damn.
Let's see if you make it out. You know what I mean?
Damn, that was good. Oh, the boos for Sammy.
Hey, I want to thank you just for giving me the opportunity to go out and talk to these people and celebrate this U.S. Championship. Can you confirm or deny? Did I hear I'm going to have pyro?
I can confirm.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you.
He's got pyro too, dude. The people are going to hate him.
Sammy, no need to apologize. I didn't give you anything. There was no spot for you. You did what Sami Zayn does. You made a spot for yourself.
Thank you very much.
Now you go out there, talk to those people.
I'm about to.
All right.
Oh. Stole his spotlight.
Yep, that's not
I think I saw Mello in the background. Who's he with? Yo, who you with?
Oh, Trick Willie with some extra star power with them tonight.
My whiteness is showing.
Boy,
Who is
Yachty
it?
in the house.
Oh, Yachty. Yeah, my bad. Yo, my bad. Yo, my bad. Let's go.
Trick one on first take with Stephen A. Smith this past week. Invited Lil Yachty along to SmackDown. Yachty, a huge WWE fan, could not accept.
Oh man, the comments are gonna light me up for that one, aren't they? The comments are gonna seriously light me up. They're like, I thought you were with the culture. My bad, okay? All right? All right? I have gaps in knowledge. Oh. Okay, let's go.
Yachty's loving it. Trick Willie's taking it all in.
By the way, Becca's sister is here tonight, and she already thinks that I'm weird because, you know, I scream for a living. Let's be real. And I don't need her to give. I don't need to give her like the front row, firsthand experience of me doing a Penta scream. So let's hopefully Penta ain't on the show, okay? We don't need to give a super loud trick scream here.
Hey, check it out. The truth is, I came out here tonight to celebrate my first match at WrestleMania. But I couldn't help but notice, since it is WrestleMania season and we're bringing out all the stars, I mean, we're bringing out Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee, then it's only right that I bring out my boy. I'm talking about Lil Yachty.
Hey, brother, I want to let you know I appreciate you and I want to congratulate you because WrestleMania is not for no little boys and little girls. It's for legends in the making, and that's what you is, brother.
I appreciate that, my dog. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
But I need for you to understand something. I ain't bring you out here just to celebrate.
What
I got to ask
saying?
you something.
What?
And y'all got to understand, me and Lil Yachty go way back like white walls on the Cadillac.
Let's talk about it.
So maybe, if it's cool with you,
what?
We pack up
and
get the all white
and go where?
Bring the mink coat.
Where?
And bring it to WrestleMania.
That's what I'm talking
with your boy
about,
Trick
baby.
Williams.
Oh, there you go. Yo.
You know, Yachty,
all right, there you go.
In the world
He's in his
that
corner.
I
He's
will
got to
not
win.
Do to get that United States championship.
What you saying?
I'm saying I ain't taking no lip off no gingerbread man.
Hey, yo.
You say what?
Hey, yo. Oh, God, the comments.
Said, I ain't taking no lip off no gingerbread man.
Get him.
Gingerbread.
This sucks for my future.
Get him. Ginger tea. Get him. Ginger beer. Get him. Ginger root. Ginger snap. Ginger. It don't
Stop. Stop. I beg you.
And I want to let you know, brother.
I beg you.
I like what you're doing.
Team Ginger's already dead.
Awful disrespectful.
I can get real disrespectful, dog. They don't understand. I can get real disrespectful.
How?
I think I'm going to show them at WrestleMania. I'm going to give them a little preview. When I get to the top rope, and I tell them, hit Sami Zayn's pyro, because Trick Williams runs SmackDown.
He cold. He cold.
Oh, my God. He stole his pyro. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
He stole his pyro. No way.
That was Sammy's pyro. The celebratory pyro that he was asking for.
Yeah, that's savage AF.
Well, upstaged once again by Trick Williams is the United States champ.
That's good. That's good, Trick. I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself, right? You're already planning the celebration. This is so Trick Williams. You've got the celebration planned. You've got the music. You've got the pageantry. You've got the rap artist. You've got all the presentation down. And that's all well and good, Trick. I'll be honest with you. The pageantry's never really been my thing. My thing's a little bit more dressed down, a little bit more working class. My thing is really what happens when I step between these ropes and what I do in this ring, Trick Williams.
Booze.
And here's the thing, Trick.
Dude, he getting
At
booed.
WrestleMania, there's going to be about 50,000 seats, and every single one of them is going to be pointed at the ring. And once the bell rings, you're going to learn in a hurry that all the fur coats, all the rap superstars, all the great music is not going to save you, because when you were in the ring with me, you were in with one of the best to ever do it.
Bro, talk your talk still.
And Trick, at WrestleMania, I am going to humble your ass.
There's a Sammy Hogan chant. Oh my gosh, man. That's crazy.
What?
Hey, hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. I think Ginger Snap is pretty upset.
No, don't call him Ginger Snap. God
Look
damn,
here,
dude.
Sami
My
Zayn,
comments are already ruined.
Something that you failed to realize, something that you failed to mention. The only reason you got that United States Championship is because of Trick Williams.
Let's talk about it.
Let me help you out even more. The only reason you're going to WrestleMania.
Why?
Is because of Trick Williams.
Let's talk about it.
Thank you, Trick Williams.
Let's
You're
talk
welcome, Sami Zayn.
Oh, well, from let's talk about it to the guy who doesn't
Yo, are
wanna
they going to
hear
actually
about
cook up
it.
a triple threat?
7 days ago, he was the
Hold
US champion.
up.
And Trick Williams
Hold up. Yo, they're actually cooking up a triple threat? Oh, shit. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Carmelo Hayes.
Tell me. Yo, tell me they're cooking up a triple threat. Don't tease it. Don't just tease it and then pull it away.
Now hold on. I just can't sit back and watch all this go down like that. Trick, you and I, we got history a mile long. And don't you worry, you're gonna get your receipt and I'm gonna spin the block on you. And I know the perfect place to do that. But first, Sammy.
What do you mean by that?
Last week, you know what? That don't sit right with me. That don't sit right with anybody here either.
Interesting.
Sammy, for months, I carried SmackDown on my back. I carried that United States Championship on my back. All for you to take that title. When I had it at the 1 yard line and you think you're gonna be the one that's gonna run across the end zone? No freaking way. So Sammy, do me a favor. You listen to these people. They'll tell you right now, we don't want Sami Zayn. We want Mello.
The We Want Mellow movement is underway. Okay. Now don't fuck it up, please.
So Sammy, listen to these people. Give these people what they want. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Give me my rematch.
Oh, I just wanted to triple threat. Look at Trick laughing in the back.
Carmelo, I've already told you, you know this is not a secret. I think the world of you, I do. And I agree with you. You did. You carried SmackDown on your shoulders for what was it, 9 weeks, 10 weeks? Every week doing the open challenges. You did phenomenal. I take nothing away from you, and I 100% do think you deserve this. I do. But here's the thing. You had an open challenge. I answered it, and I beat you. And in doing that, I punched my ticket to WrestleMania. I'm sorry. I genuinely am sorry that it came at your expense in any way. But the fact is, this match is already official. So you want a rematch for the United States Championship? I'm happy to give it to you, but it's going to have to wait till the other side of WrestleMania.
Oh my.
Oh, come on, Ginger Ale. Nobody wants to hear that, man. What happened to all that integrity you have? I say you give that man a chance.
The old Sammy would. This is a new
Sammy.
Sammy.
Shut your mouth and stay out of it. You're actually. He has a point. He does have a point. Because the truth is,
who dropped
if Trick
a toot?
Williams didn't get involved last week in our match, would I have beat you? I think so, but we'll never know for sure because Trick Williams did get involved. And here's the thing, it's happened to me too.
It's happened to me too. When Cody Rhodes took advantage of an opportunity, I called him out about it. When Randy Orton took
We
advantage
want
of an
Mello, the
opportunity
wink to
at
the
Cody's
camera.
expense, I called him out about it. So now I'll admit, the same thing happened, and for once it worked out in my favor, and you would think I'd be thrilled about it. And I am. I'm happy I'm going to WrestleMania. But I don't feel good about that, Mello. All right? I don't. That's the truth.
All right, so quit yapping and do the right thing then, Sammy.
If he loses, oh my God, that would make Sammy snap. If he loses the rematch to Mello, and he loses his Mania match, dude. I can't do it.
All right. Carmelo,
really?
you want your rematch?
It'll be at WrestleMania, triple threat. Will it be tonight? I don't freaking know. Just tell me. I'm so impatient.
Fine, you got it. I'll give it to you tonight here in St. Louis.
That's great.
You win, and it's Carmelo Hayes versus Trick Williams. But if I win, the United States champion Sami Zayn walks in and takes on Trick Williams at WrestleMania, and that's the last I want to hear about it. We good?
We good.
Oh, doesn't shake his hand. A lot could still happen.
We could have saved 5 minutes. You said that a long time ago.
Take him out. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Sammy. Dude, I still love Sammy. This is a problem. I still love Sami Zayn.
Like Yachty shakes his head and goes, checks on his friend, but we've got the rematch.
Mello fans.
Sammy and Carmelo.
We'll see. We'll see. We will see.
Why would you do that? Why would you give the Lancer back to the family court? Huh? Why? You got some type of game plan that I don't know. I had to!
It's done. That stupid lantern was tearing us apart. Let's get back to real business. Taking over SmackDown and taking all the titles.
Fair.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Let's finish the Wyatts. And after when we do, then we'll get back to business. We good?
Yeah, we're good.
No, interesting between Solo and Tama.
All right, they good. Ring, by the way. Imagine we get a double turn at Mania and McAfee turns on Randy and we get heel Cody and heel Pat to end the show on night one. LOL would be crazy. That's some fantasy booking shit right there. But hey, before tonight, I did not have Randy Orton and Pat McAfee as a unit, so you know, maybe. Maybe anything is possible. Because, like, people aren't going to be cheering Cody. Sammy's in a lose-lose situation. Kind of. If he loses the title. Like, he's got nothing to win. The fans are already turning on him. If he beats him, the fans are going to turn on him more. If he loses the title, then he doesn't go to WrestleMania. Like, yeah, shit kind of sucks for Sammy right now, not gonna lie, but also the fans are rightfully upset. Melo said everything that the fans were feeling, that he got it almost there to the finish line, and Sami Zayn is just gonna waltz into WrestleMania as United States champ. I get it. I get it. So, like, basically, Melo's got to put up or shut up tonight. I know fans are just really, really upset about it because, like, it from a booking decision, this is like saying, okay, Melo, thank you so very much for everything that you did. But for now, we're going to go with somebody who's proven at WrestleMania. And by proven, I mean, like, Sami Zayn has been in WrestleMania, the main event scene, for a while now.
Happy Friday, bro. Here's to 64 months. It's been fun.
Yo, Luck, my man. 64 months is crazy. I hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you're doing well. I saw that you got them teeth looking great, so keep them up, my friend. Keep on brushing them pearly whites, my brother. Take care, bro, and I hope you're doing wonderful today. Yes, Luck7, 64 months. Hell yeah. Con, did you see that side-eye look from Solo? Yeah, it's GG's for Tama. I know, right? R.I.P. R.I.P. to Tama Tonga. It's not looking good for him, is it? Not looking good. Okay, this might be crazy, chat, but think about it. Who is Pat friend in the world? He has so many moments together with The Rock. I mean, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy if this somehow led to The Rock. If, like, this was the storyline direction that they had with John Cena and The Rock after WrestleMania against Cody Rhodes, you know what I mean? Like, last year, if this was the game plan to run with The Rock, Travis Scott, and John Cena, and it not necessarily be about destroying pro wrestling, it was more so about saving the business with John Cena taking the title and saving it from all of it. I don't know. I don't know if it would ever become about saving the business, but it might be the direction that they were going in, like some sort of partnership. And now it's been put on with Pat McAfee, Randy Orton, and maybe The Rock. Maybe. But I don't think so. Here's the thing. As much as I want to see The Rock come back and be involved in some sort of storyline in some way, shape, or form, I don't personally believe he is going to. I don't think he's there at the end of WrestleMania this year, and I'm not expecting him to be part of a storyline moving forward. So I think I'm personally just going to stop trying to loop The Rock into any stories that I'm coming up with, just because it doesn't make much sense. And we also know The Rock isn't showing up just... If he wasn't showing up for the John Cena storyline, he's not showing up for anything other than a main event match in Saudi Arabia because he's being paid a boatload of money. So I personally think the only way The Rock shows up is if it's Rock and Roman in Saudi. That's the only way, and they do a full year-long build. But even then, man, I'm not holding my breath.
He's putting it all on the line. Sami Zayn, Carmelo Hayes, just announced for tonight.
Thank you, Nick Aldis.
Matt Cardona time. The guy I feel bad for is Dragunov. Hurt last year, so he missed Mania. This year, he's currently not even on the card. Guy deserves better. Absolutely, Dragunov deserves better. Dragunov, man, he's so good. Like, he's an extremely talented individual. And I just don't know where his spot is right now. Truthfully, he should be having, like, if they didn't have a match for Gunther at WrestleMania, they should have built Gunther versus Dragunov and really just built him up, and you could have had Gunther beat him, and it would have been a way to get him over and build some respect on Dragunov's name. You know, Dragunov didn't have to beat Gunther at Mania, but could have faced him. Instead, we got the Seth Rollins match, which, by the way, I think is going to bang. I think it's going to be really solid. But yeah, poor Dragunov, man. Someday he'll get that push. I think he's still one of the most talented people in all of WWE. But we got Cardona versus Aleister Black right now. Yeah, I did see that video of LA Knight attacking Speed on his live stream. Hilarious stuff, man. Dude sent it. Like, I'm looking at my stream setup right now. Like, the guy would have had to take like a running start and launch himself like into the camera. You know, I don't know how. I don't know how you could do it, but like, I guess when I guess when you're able to replace anything that breaks because your eye shows speed, you can do things like that. How many times has he thrown his body into his webcam?
As soon as Matt Cardona comes out here, you hear it. Always ready. He is not ready. He shouldn't be anywhere near the ring.
You were there for the stream? Oh, that's kind of hilarious. That must have been funny watching it live.
And look at this. This is
Try and do it, Unk. You just want me to break my setup like close to the subathon. That's all you want me to do. LSU is actively against the subathon, chat. All right, he's actively against it.
time and again, every which way, with strikes, pounding down, with torque, bending it back.
Imagine they all turn on Solo.
Every reason why Randy Orton has devolved into this psychotic killer we've seen of late. Black just is a specialist in poisoning the mind of anyone.
I'm just trying to think about it. They all turn on Solo. Solo goes by himself. Not the worst thing.
Yeah, he's making this offensive rally back, and time and again is reaching for that left hand.
But this build-up of Tama Tonga. So yeah, like, you know, I guess like I could see the thought process, right? Build up Tama Tonga to feel like he's important, that he can get things done on his own, but then exile Solo Sikoa, try to build up Solo as like a babyface, maybe, somehow. We haven't really seen that. That could be different. New character for Solo Sikoa. Maybe more of the Street Fighter character that he had from NXT. Not the worst thing. It's also not the best, though. Oh, man, Matt Cardona down.
Hard on the apron was Matt Cardona.
Would you guys cheer for a babyface Solo Sikoa? Like, legit question. Would you cheer for him? If he started, like, showing that natural comedy that he's got, and he was given more opportunities on the microphone to not make you hate him, to make you like him.
Here in this match against Aleister Black, that has been the target.
I just don't know if the story that they're running right now would be able to be the best way to turn him babyface. Like, it would take a lot for people to really start getting behind Solo Sikoa after everything he's been through and everything he's done.
2 weeks ago by Randy Orton. And it's going to take at least 6 weeks to fully
like Rikishi? I don't know if you would say that that was like Rikishi.
No, there's no speeding up that process, and you can see how much it affects him here in this match.
Yeah, no speeding it up, but there is a slowing it down, and that's what we're witnessing before our eyes right here.
And just runs that left arm into the post.
Just exacerbating whatever.
Yeah, he was more like a, how do we describe him here?
Even worse, even more painful, and even more debilitating for Matt Cardona.
Like, I don't know. I guess it's still like kind of like the same gear, a little different.
With that damaged left arm.
But his time in NXT, you know, is I mean, it's basically the same character, let's be real. It's basically the same character.
Matt is trying to cover up that arm, protect that arm. Other body parts become available for Aleister Black.
In my opinion, Solo could be a great face, especially if he brings back the comedy. He's naturally comedic, so like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think he would win people over. If Solo Sikoa got the chance to run as a babyface, I legitimately think he'll win people over. It will take a bit. They'll have to really commit to it. Find the proper storyline. But with the right storyline and the right momentum, I think that they could get the fans behind him. He could dance like Rikishi. Okay, now. All right.
With a further game plan to torture his opponent, Aleister Black, the cogs are whirring. Well, a major factor Zelina has been on the outside, offering a massive distraction.
M. Tipper says, my God, this show sucks. I am a little disconnected at the moment. I haven't been drawn into the matchups that much, if I'm being honest here tonight. Big fan of what Aleister Black does in the ring, and also a big fan of what Matt Cardona brings to the ring, but I don't know, I'm just not being drawn in. Maybe it's because I've got WrestleMania on my mind, and I think this is the thing with a lot of us as well. WrestleMania is just about there. We're waiting for that show, and it feels like anything that happens right now, if it's not like a banger, it's not going to feel like it's worthy on the road to WrestleMania. So like but also the talent maybe isn't busting their ass as much because they don't want to get hurt at WrestleMania. But then you could also say, well, these people aren't on the card, so like, what's the holdback? You know, I don't know. It's probably just like pacing, booking. The storylines for SmackDown are just kind of there, other than the main event. Basically, you're watching WCW Thunder. That's, hey, I've never really sat through WCW Thunder, but like I have seen some episodes, and I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Cardona comes back with the right elbow. Hasn't been able to use that left hand with much effectiveness. Even blocking that punch, you can see the issues.
What am I playing? We're watching Friday Night SmackDown right now, brother. Watching SmackDown as Matt Cardona drives his fist into the face. He fisted his face right there. And now going up to the top rope. Jumps over top of him. Kick to the midsection there from Cardona.
Oh, this time. Oh, he's been struggling.
Oh!
Big knee comes from Aleister Black.
That was a nasty knee to the face, though. Dude, I think he really got him.
Yeah, this is when 20+ years of experience for Cardona comes into play.
Just trying to find a way.
I mean, how his brain is even operating with
I missed the woo 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 before the kick.
As he hooks the leg of Black.
Kick out by Black.
Right shoulder up.
But now perhaps starting to
Your cousin is at SmackDown. Hopefully she's having fun.
It's almost numbing.
Or he is having fun.
Matt Cardona, if he can just pick up the pace here, may have Aleister Black bang to rights.
You guys excited for NXT Stand and Deliver tomorrow? I think it should be a really good card. I feel like NXT's got a chip on their shoulder this year, and the Stand and Deliver card, while it doesn't feel as like grand and big as other cards, I think the match quality is going to be super strong. I'm legitimately excited for it tomorrow. We're going to be live with it. We'll be right here on the channel tomorrow night, Saturday night stream, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Cardona, flying drop kick. There you go.
Pinpoint accuracy. Third time's a charm, perhaps.
Can he deliver?
Oh my! Woof! That was a crazy powerbomb, bro. That was like a Tiger Driver, wasn't it? That was kind of crazy. Oh no, I got a bad feeling about this. That didn't work out.
Big knee again from Black.
Connected with a cheekbone right on top.
I thought Black was like somehow going to stand up and just hit a black mass out of nowhere. Oh, right back to the arm though.
Immediately working the left arm is Black.
Navigating his way out of there, but immediately back on the attack with those strikes is Aleister Black. Everyone, it's almost like a magnet in that arm.
You don't want to get into a strike session here with Black.
He knows the position he has him in. He sees and hears.
You're going to lose this fight 10 times out of 10.
With that kick to the left leg.
I mean, Cardona should have been dead and buried a long time ago at a major disadvantage in this one.
Yeah, he can only punch with that right hand.
Looking to pull off a miracle.
You're getting caught.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. There it is.
Black.
The look of disappointment before going to the cover, bro.
You know the result.
I think Aleister Black is going to have a huge huge push after WrestleMania. He feels like he's being primed for a run after the WWE Championship, maybe. Maybe it could be a good first feud for, like, Randy coming out of Mania. See how far they turn him heel. We'll see.
And tonight, you two face one of the teams that you will compete against at WrestleMania, that Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship opportunity. Now, Bayley, how meaningful is this WrestleMania knowing that you were robbed of that moment last year?
Well, obviously, losing that opportunity last year sucked, but I've built a career off fighting with my back against the wall. So tonight, Charlotte and Alexa are going to pay for taking that opportunity of us winning the tag team titles on Monday. And they're going to pay for taking the opportunity of us walking into WrestleMania with those tag team titles. And tonight, Charlotte and Alexa are going to get a little taste of what we're going to do in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it. Charlotte and Alexa's friendship, surface level at best. If they had been through any of what we've been through this past year, there's no way they'd still be teaming today. Also, this WrestleMania, it's about more to us than friendship or even gold. To me, it's about making up for what happened to Bayley last year and making everything we have been through this past year worth it.
Well, good luck tonight, guys.
Thank you.
We're on the road to WrestleMania, and it has two massive, earth-moving, road-grading, heavy machinery humans. We're going to take a look back at
I just saw a comment on
on
on my post with Pat McAfee returning, and somebody said punters gotta stick together. The idea that Pat McAfee joined Randy Orton just because they both like to punt is kind of crazy. I actually love that. I love that connection right there.
And entertaining on a whole nother level. I wouldn't have pissed on Shawn Michaels if he was on fire. But when he came back around, he was a changed human being.
I love telling people about my dad.
If you look at this generation, so many of them will say, who's your biggest influence? Shawn Michaels.
There we go. Do I use the restroom? No, I actually have built an iron bladder. I never pee. Never pee anymore. El Demonito is a better streamer than Yukon. This guy, if I just left this guy live, put it this way, if I set up a stream with just Demonito watching Monday Night Raw or watching Friday Night SmackDown, and it literally just be the puppet and nothing else, would you watch Khan or the puppet? Who would you rather watch, Khan or the puppet? I'm afraid for this answer. They're going to say puppet. They're going to, yeah. So, like, if I just put the puppet there for NXT every single week, you guys would be happy? I'm disappointed in my chat. Oh, man. If you put the puppet there tomorrow night, you'll do record numbers. I don't love that. Yo, the fact that every single thing that I've done, all of the hard work, all of the late nights, all of the missed events, you guys would rather watch a puppet after all of that. You know what? At some point during the subathon, the puppet's going to take over the stream, and we're just going to leave Demonito, and you guys can have like an hour with Demonito. All right? While I go like catch my breath or something like that. You need to bring Tucker on to boost numbers. Well, this is kind of exciting for you guys that are fans of Tucker. Tucker is going to be heavily involved in the subathon. You'll see lots of Tucker during the subathon, because that little guy is definitely going to want to come downstairs and hang out. So get excited for that. F it and test it. You can go get Jay. I mean, it worked for Santi just to show his chair and leave, so maybe you do it with a puppet. Maybe you do it with a puppet? Pause. Do it with a puppet. Maybe you do it with a puppet. I'm married. What time does the subathon start on the 12th? Around 4 p.m., I believe. Yeah, I think around like 4 p.m. it's going to begin. Either like 2 or 4 in the afternoon, something like that. We'll begin around there. Yeah. Yep. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. I thought to myself earlier today, like, I'm a little bit in like this weird in-between stage between the subathon and just like regular content. And it's like an awkward place for my brain because mentally I'm there. Mentally, I've already checked into the subathon and I'm like, I still got a lot of stuff that I have to do. I have to pre-record all my videos before we begin the subathon as well. Make sure that my actual job is taken care of.
Tickets go on sale via Ticketmaster. You can get them there. A couple days later, you know what's happening. The massive showdown among the massive big men.
But yeah, I'm already checked into the subathon, man. I think a lot of you guys are as well. All right. Poot City. Wait, so it's the 12th? I thought it was the 13th. Yeah, you might have missed it. It's okay. I was advertising the 13th for a long time. But we are now doing it on the 12th because AEW Dynasty is on the 12th. And we're going to start a day early because we're covering that pay-per-view anyways. So we might as well jump live a day early with it. Plus, it begins on a Sunday, which is just kind of fun. You know, it's just a fun way to begin it. Not beginning on a random Monday afternoon. You guys get like a Sunday afternoon begin to the stream. Although it's kind of hilarious because it's been marketed as like the WrestleMania subathon and we're starting with an AEW event. Cody TweetCon, I apologize for that. I'd like to respond before the show is over. Fair enough, Jay. Thank you for trying. Dude, I'm so excited for this match, though.
Paul Levesque trying to keep these two separate before WrestleMania.
This is box office. These two have to stay apart. Brock is not done yet.
Yeah, it's a Triple H. The Hall of Famers step between them in the ring and keep them from fighting until WrestleMania 42.
My God.
But there's no stopping what's happening in Vegas, Wade.
Oh man, two of the biggest
Again,
superstars, physically speaking.
I know how excited we all are for this match. I know how much we're all looking forward to it, Oba and Brock. It's not going to be a main event. We've got Cody, we've got Randy, we've got Punk, and we've got Roman. Those names are going to top a rookie's WrestleMania debut. Okay, he's not a proven enough commodity at this point. You have him open the show. You have him open WrestleMania Night 1. This is the new era. Oba destroys Brock, and that's that. Started off strong, but it ain't gonna main event.
And tomorrow night, NXT Stand and Deliver. You're looking at the new North American champion. Tell him. Go ahead. Tell him. Go ahead.
Tomorrow night, Johnny Wrestling is back. The best
All right.
is yet to come.
Uh-oh. Yes. Go do it, boy. I love it.
Hey, man.
What's up, dog?
You know, there's a lot of good teams on SmackDown, but you chose our first title defense against The Miz and Kid. What's up with that?
It's easy, dog. They got cursed.
Cursed?
Yeah. Oscar cursed him last week.
Oscar?
Yeah, Oscar cursed him.
Not the face paint.
Oscar's
Oh my
on roll.
God. He thinks Danhausen's
Then
Oscar.
who's the little girl running around backstage with the face paint?
You mean Danhausen?
That's Oscar. I saw her.
Hold on, let me get this straight. So you gave an undeserving team...
They challenged us.
...tag title shots because Danhausen...
Oscar.
...cursed them.
Now you getting it.
I'm not getting anything.
Dog, it'd be easy, like taking candy from a baby. Plus, St. Louis will get to see it's weapon time.
All right, look. Cursed or not, them boys, something bad's about to happen to them. I'm gonna go get ready.
Now that's what's up. Hey, watch out for Oscar.
Not Oscar.
101, isn't he? And how about this?
It's weapon time.
Tag team actions on deck. Two of our fatal four-way WrestleMania teams, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Bayley, and Lyra Valkyria, and it's coming your way here on
Oscarhausen.
Next.
Very nice, very kabuki. All right, we back again. Commercial break. You know what it is. Commercial break time, ladies and gentlemen. Just, you guys know it's gonna be something. The subathon is gonna be something.
Emotional damage.
Like, I'm not even... Crazy part is, like, imagine Con Man on day 21 of the 30-day subathon. Like, think about how delusional I might be. Think about how delusional. What am I gonna eat during the subathon? I have been thinking about that a lot, and I was trying really hard to get, like, a food sponsorship. One of those, like, companies where you have, like, you microwave the meals, but they're actually healthy for you, and we haven't really heard back, so, like, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to get myself prepared, though. I can't just be mac and cheese the entire time. I can't do that again. I ate so much mac and cheese last time, but the thing is, the moment that I do eat some mac and cheese, I know the chat is gonna pop like crazy. Like... The problem with HelloFresh, and this is not a shot at HelloFresh whatsoever, if they want to sponsor, by all means. HelloFresh, though, you just have to cook everything. We've done something like that, and you got to obviously cook everything, and we don't have the time for that necessarily during the subathon. We have moments where we will be able to cook, but like for the most part during WrestleMania week, we are stacked. We are so busy, so I need something like quick to toss in the microwave that is actually good for me. So I'll have to look into some things. Yeah, Factor was one that we were looking at. Hopefully we'll hear back from them. The mac and cheese needs to get a break. So much mac and cheese. So many people want mac and cheese. I'm not sure about that one there, Jay. Never heard about them. Are they available in Canada? Yes, Fresh Prep. We've done Chef's Plate in the past. Chef's Plate was cool. Tempo Meals. Yeah, maybe. I'll look into that there, Jay. Thank you.
As the undisputed WWE champion, a moment that was once stolen from him, and this time it was stolen again by Jacob Fatu. I heard what you had to say earlier, Jacob. What did I hear? Excuses, justifications, lies. You're still nothing more than a criminal, a thief, People can change. I've seen people change, but you have not changed. You will never change. You will always be nothing more than a pathetic, dirty convict.
Shit.
You're only here because of your family. The same family that made my life an absolute living hell. The nepo criminal of the family. You might just be the worst one of all, and you can't outrun your past, man. Next week, I'm gonna prove beyond all reasonable doubt you're as guilty as charged. Next week, I'm gonna show the whole world who Jacob Fatu really is.
Oh, what has he got planned? Oh, dude, what do you got planned? Oh, it's gonna get insane next week. Drew is about to go off the rails. Yo, Troll Mac, thank you very much for the Prime sub, bro. And also with the 100 biddies, he says, when you do have mac and cheese, is it homemade or a box of craft dinner? It's actually neither. It is the President's Choice frozen mac and cheese. You cook that shit up, it is delicious, dude. That's the one that I go to. We do have craft dinner and all that, but also our boxed mac and cheese is Annie's mac and cheese that we generally have. That's what we are rocking in the con cupboards. And here comes Alexa Bliss. Boom. Boom. The toots. Damn, we're getting some subs, bro. If this was the subathon, we'd be popping off right now. Cavs Matt, thank you very much, my man. And then Ryan with the gifted sub. Holy hell, man. We're moving on this hype train right now. Let's keep it going. Yeah, subathon begins with Dynasty. Their Yankees suck.
Against the Bellas and give folks a little bit of an update on an injury, Wade.
Yeah, this is Nikki Bella suffering a nasty ankle roll.
Did I see Cody's tweet? You guys told me about it, yeah.
As you mentioned, Nikki is currently undergoing some rehab in order to be ready for that fatal four-way tag title showdown at WrestleMania
I missed something.
42. Get well soon, Nikki.
I missed something. I missed something. Hold up. What was that? Oh, for those of you that missed it, there's the injury to Nikki. Oof. Okay. Yeah. That's ouch. That's ouch worthy. That's not good. That deserves an ew. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Cavs fan asking, when the subathon does happen, is there a limit for how long we can go? When is it? The subathon begins on Sunday, April 12th. And how long can it go for? It can go for roughly, I think 30 days is what we're doing. I think the goal is to go for 30 days. Now, if we go for 30 days, that ends it on Tuesday the 12th. So that might work out really well after NXT or whatever if it goes all the way to then. So May 12th could be the end of the subathon, but certainly April 12th is when it begins. Is that right? May 12th would be 30 days exactly? Is there 30 days in April? Yeah, there is, right? Yeah. I think that's 30 days from there.
So Bailey and Lyra Valkyria
a month.
Irate that Flair and Bliss essentially caused that disqualification.
I'm actually now curious. Am I being stupid? 7, 14, 21, 28, 29, 30. No, I'm right. Okay, we good. Hell yeah, hype train is moving. And Walker Kyle, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Welcome on into our community. Good to see you guys. If you're just tuning into the stream for the very first time, make sure you leave a like on this video if you're on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and let's get chit-chatting a little bit here about Charlotte Flair versus Lyra Valkyria. I guess it's a tag match as well here. We got Bailey on the ringside and Alexa Bliss. Oh my God.
Good start by Lyra.
Those four teams due to the outside interference from each of the other teams, so nothing has been resolved.
Did y'all see that?
Few
Focus.
Hence why we're having
Focus.
this massive showdown in 2 weeks' time in Las Vegas to decide who
Now
really
Alexa Bliss is in.
the tag champs in this division.
Bliss was able to make the tag moments ago.
Do you have your bed ready for the subathon? Yes, and I'm gonna leak something here for you guys from the subathon. Oh, nice tornado DDT, Alexa.
DDT from Alexa.
That was a good
Bliss.
save.
Good stuff.
This is a good save. But I'm gonna leak something from the subathon, and we don't have it yet. One of the sub goals, it's so stupid. One of the sub goals, and it's early on, is if we reach it, I have to buy and sleep in a WWE themed bed for the rest of the subathon once it gets there. That's one of the subathon goals. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. Okay? So, yeah. 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 It's so fucking dumb. But that's one of them. All right. So there you go. That's one of them. There's the little leak. Look forward to that. Did you see McAfee's tweet? No, I didn't. Let's take a look here. See if we can find it.
Remember the Charlotte Flair who looked utterly miserable in the run-up to WrestleMania was not her usual self. It really was.
Tucker's upstairs right now, my brother.
Post fallout of last year's Mania, who got Charlotte Flair back.
I will make a deal with the IWC now. If Randy Orton doesn't win at WrestleMania, I will never be seen or heard on wrestling television again. Here's Pat McAfee, guys.
Never back on any wrestling television if Randy Orton loses at WrestleMania. I don't know how long the business will last if that happens, but I will never come back. I am here on a mission to motivate a 6'5", 270, 280-pound monster to lead the WWE. My friend, the legend killer, the GOAT, Randy Orton. Tickets available now. Most important match in the history of this business happens in Las Vegas, Nevada. Come watch it live.
Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. Randy winning. Randy winning.
Just top to bottom, a stacked card at WrestleMania.
I'm here for it, though.
Still evolving. Let's not forget, of course, Sami Zayn versus Carmelo Hayes.
Am I going to finish Showcase Mode on Subathon or before Subathon? So my plan was to finish the Showcase Mode before the Subathon. That means I got to do it this week. And not to say that I can't do it this week. We might be able to find some time, but also knowing how close I am to the subathon, it might just be a thing that we do on the subathon still. My goal was to get it done beforehand. I'd like to still at least stream another little bit of it because there's other content that I have planned for the subathon, 2K related. And I don't know if we want to just drag Showcase Mode into the subathon. But if we're close or whatever, you know, we'll make sure we get it done, okay? We will finish it here on this channel, I promise you.
Tough spot with the 14-time world champion Charlotte Flair getting the best of her, making the tag to Alexa.
People saying this pairing was a marketing strategy to sell more tickets. You know what's weird? Because, like, I agree that that's probably what they did, is they felt that this Randy story needed something, and so they put Pat McAfee with him to be something. You got to remember, though, most stories, most pairings are put there with the intention of trying to sell tickets. It's never a bad thing. I'm never going to criticize bookers for trying something different. Trying something that is going to take a story that people are saying is kind of bland and adding something to it. We can argue till we're blue in the face about is it the right call, is it the wrong call, but I'm never going to be upset for them trying something. When I get upset is when it's the same shit week after week after week and there's not a lot of thought or effort put into the stories, right? If you're going to try something that is going to pique my attention, I'm in for it. And if that is just a random pairing of Pat McAfee and Randy Orton in hopes of getting some people interested to sell some tickets for WrestleMania, then hey, dude, I'm game for it, as long as you make it make sense. And I think they started to make sense of it here tonight. There is a lot of tickets still up for sale. The goal is to try to sell them out. WWE has had an issue of trying to sell out WrestleMania this year, so they're doing stuff. And hey, you know what? What's crazy is the last time that WWE, that I can at least remember, was really trying to like add something in on the road to the show to sell tickets was at Elimination Chamber in 2025 going into Toronto. Ticket sales were low, and so they did the whole Cody's gonna sell his soul thing, and then they turned John Cena heel at that show. That was because the ticket sales were not great. They wanted to improve sales, and it ended up being one of the craziest moments of all time. The follow-up wasn't great, but the moment itself is legitimately one of the craziest heel turns in the history of this business. Maybe they got something big planned. Maybe they're going to tell it. Maybe they do something so big at WrestleMania that you're like, oh my God, we can never miss WrestleMania ever again.
And now Bayley dragging Charlotte into that drop zone.
Bayley going up, eats a right hand from Charlotte.
Again, kicking in, getting out of trouble, and now turning the tide on Bayley.
With to her feet, Charlotte Flair.
Question for you guys. What needs to happen at WrestleMania for it to be considered a success? What needs to happen in your opinion? I wonder that too there, Troll Mac. Oh, Lyra saving Bayley. Let's go.
Lyra Valkyria acting like an anchor around the feet of Bayley just at the right time.
And then snapping Alexa
Crystal Princess says, other streamers having the add-on features of YouTube, you are the only one that doesn't. What features are you talking about? Kick out by Charlotte off the elbow chain. Elbow drop, not chance. What features am I missing there, Crystal Princess? I'm curious.
But not if Bayley can do something about
Speech stuff.
Now the teamwork.
What do you mean speech stuff? What speech stuff?
And that's what it comes down to, that instinctive chemistry. Wow.
Some stuff has lagged.
And Charlotte still with enough.
That's not a feature for YouTube.
I mean, let's face it, at this point, after that volley of abuse,
on the lower left screen.
Dusted, but Charlotte Flair just built a little differently than the rest.
What? Are you talking about auto captions? Is that what you're asking? Chat's goofing up. The fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you on? What? Chat's goofing up at times. Others had that well-won feature. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Bro, I have no idea. You're giving me a stroke. What speech feature? It's lagged sometimes. Is the information you've given me. On the bottom left, I have no idea what you mean. Are you talking about captions? Are you saying I don't have auto captions? Yeah, I got closed captioning turned off. I believe in order to have closed captioning turned on, I have to be in normal stream latency. Yeah, I believe I have to be in normal stream latency. And I am in low latency. What that also means... Oh my god, big right. Damn, that was a hell of a right. What that means, though, is that I get to interact with you guys basically in real time as opposed to having to wait a minute. Oh, that was cool. 1, 2... Damn, it's over. All right. Oh, she got rocked.
Legend arrives.
Oh, she got rocked.
The recipient
Damn.
of some abuse, as was her tag partner, Nia Jax.
Fatal four-way at Mania.
There are always going to be consequences when you step to the tag champs. The irresistible forces picked their spot perfectly this evening.
Oh, what a big boot from Lash Legend. The champs are here. Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
What a Pyrrhic victory perhaps there.
Well, there we go. It's been confirmed, right? I'm not making that up. It's been confirmed.
Of course, the Bella's not here tonight due to that ankle injury, getting rehab for Nikki.
I'd love for them to
Bella
add like a
leading
stipulation into this.
this attack.
I don't know what it could
squarely
be.
Focused on the 4 other opponents in that
TLC would be
WrestleMania
kind of
match.
cool. Yeah.
Ragdolling Bailey and lining her up.
We
for
got a
the
ladder match. Oh
corruption.
my God.
The leg drop.
We do have a ladder match already.
The women's tag team champions. Irresistible forces. Quick on the heels of Charlotte and Alexa's win.
Okay.
Remember, still to come tonight, it is on the line. The United States Championship, the rematch.
U.S. title still on the line tonight.
And Carmelo, the winner against Trick Williams at WrestleMania.
I told you, this whole curse thing is a myth. I mean, think about it. If we were cursed, how did we get a WWE Tag Team title match? Right? The universe corrects itself every single time. Curse. What curse?
Somebody say curse?
No. Oh. What is that?
They're human teeth, obviously. Anyway, so Dan
Obviously.
is gonna come down to the ring with you tonight, so that way in live and in person he can learn how to be me.
Wake up, Danhausen, you spooky little goblin. You are toxic.
Oh my God. Yes, well, anyway, if I do come down to the ring with you, I can uncurse you guys, and then you can win tag team gold.
You can undo the curse.
Oh, yeah, or I could double curse you. It's really...
Stay away from the ring tonight or make your life miserable. Because when we win the tag team titles tonight, you can take that curse and shove it.
You gone. Please show him running like in the background. Ah. Nah, not running in. I was hoping he was going to be shown running in the background. Yo, Viper, I don't know, bro. I don't think they've confirmed so far what the main event. It might be Sami Zayn versus Mello. I don't know. We do not know, Viper.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE
Cody showing up randomly in the chat. Matthew Granlund, how you doing, bro? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Yeah, I have no idea there, Crystal Princess. No idea what's going on from your end. All's good on my end here. Yo, James 2K, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Sammy versus Mello is the main event. Cody's promo is the closing segment, though. Well, there you go. Okay, so Cody's going to be back out here later tonight. Closing promo for the evening. That's where we're at with all of this. Duplicates. Whatever. Nothing I can do about it, Crystal. Okay, Conman's cursed. Yeah, I think so. A little bit, dude. I'm having to interact with the YouTube chat tonight. Oh, boy, that's a curse, isn't it? Sheesh. The fuck? Where the fuck is Undertaker? Yo, dead man. Dead man. Where you at? Where you at? Oh my God, I'm just noticing right now, guys. If this could be the best watch along of all time. If you guys have wanted to watch the show in real time, well then guess what? Conman's got an option for you. All you got to do is zoom in right here. Zoom in right here to the Cody photo, and you too can watch Monday Night Raw or Friday Night Smackdown in real time. Zoom on in. There you go. There you go. You guys can now, you've asked for the show to be shown for years now. All right, you have asked for it. Conman has delivered. Okay, who tooted, by the way, in my chat? No toots in my chat allowed right now. Come on now, control yourself, chat. All right. You have been asking and pleading for it. It is now there. In fact, I'll even turn the lights on. Oh my God, you have a beautiful, beautiful view of it right now. Watch right in Cody's crotch. It's there for you. Okay, you got it. It's right there. Enjoy. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Conman's got you. This is going to be the best stream setup of all time. Okay? Subathon setup, beautiful. WrestleMania, watch the show here. Zoom in on Cody's crotch. I got you. I got you, man. I got you. TikTok, you guys have no idea what's going on. You're just staring at my face. This is probably not all that fun for you. But the rest of you on YouTube, enjoy. You want to know what's hilarious what I'm doing right now, though? I'm showing this during the ads. And I'm going to flip back to my face as soon as the show actually starts again. I'm just showing ads, baby. You can't escape that they're burned in ads. I made $0 off it, but still. Oh man. Please don't get banned right before the subathon. Track me. We back. Let's just zoom out. Zoom out. Fucking zoom out. What's the code? Is that sexy red? That's sexy red. I'm so zoomed in on my face right now. What is the code for zooming out? What do I have to say? What do I have to say? I don't know. There's sexy red. Oh yeah, man. Get it, sexy. What is it? Zoom out further. Hey, we back, baby. We back. Let's go. Yeah. Oh shit, wrong one. There we go. Yeah. Oh, by the way, enjoy the show. Zoom in on Cody's crotch. This is how my employee talks to me. I put food on his table. I keep a roof over his head, and this is what he's going to say to me.
Shockingly upset by Jelly Roll.
This guy.
That's a toxic dance right off the bat.
R-Truth showing him how the hips actually move.
Freaking Jay.
For my liking, Joe Test. This is a family show, teaching him a lesson in toxicity.
I have to refresh this stream right here.
R-Truth showing him how the hips actually move.
LSU says, I do the same for you for years. Unc, stop crying. Fair. You know what? You know what? Hey, you know what, LSU? Fair play, bro. Fair play. Okay? Fair play.
Well, we got running shoulder blocks here. We got R-Truth finding his Cena-esque Ron Cena gear.
It's not Ron Cena. He thinks he literally is John Cena.
He thinks he's Ron Cena.
And the kick from The Miz.
So, Con, could we get Alexa versus Charlotte at SummerSlam full circle to where they become a team? Yeah, we absolutely could. It's only a matter of time before they get back to Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss in the singles division. So, yeah, it's definitely a possibility that could be the payoff. 1 year's time together. We're commercial break again. Wow. I just entertained for an entire commercial break like less than 5 minutes ago. And now we're back in it again for another 3-minute commercial break, bro. This is tough. This is tough. Man, oh man. I guess maybe they're packing them close together here because Cody's segment at the end of the show might run long. Maybe. Dude, we gotta talk. IG is still trying to upload clips from 40 minutes ago. I hate it here. What? Still trying to upload clips from 40 minutes ago. Fully exit out of the app, like, you know, swipe up, do the whole swipe up thing and get rid of it. And try again. That's strange. I'm just making sure nothing's like getting double uploaded by accident as well here, because that's real strange. That made it worse. That made it worse? How? Closing out the app. It should restart the upload. That's what it should do. Also, try turning your phone onto airplane mode and then turning it off again. That might reset your Wi-Fi. Because it could be a Wi-Fi connection thing to you. Possibly. Hopefully we get it fixed. If not, then let me know by the end of the show and I'll get it uploaded myself. How am I getting ads? Because Netflix hates us and just wants us to have so many ads that we can't actually watch the show. That's why. He's about to put this phone in the toilet. Fair. I've been there. I've been there. Yep, I've been there. I got nothing, guys. They've given me nothing to talk about here during this commercial break. This SmackDown mid, right? We all agree? This SmackDown's been mid. There's been some good storyline developments, but like also overall mid. The wrestling's been extremely forgettable here today. It's unfortunate too, but the story, I hope, is going to be Pat McAfee and Randy Orton are together coming out of this show, and Cody Rhodes, something big happens with him at the end of the show as well. I hate that it is a bit of a filler show. I really dislike that because we're on the road to WrestleMania. Nothing should be filler. Literally nothing. There is zero excuse for this show to have any filler on it.
First championship
I mean, I guess you can have some filler, but like everything should have a purpose. Like everybody who's involved in the matches there should be a reason because it's going towards something at WrestleMania. Here comes Priest.
Watch out.
Priest. Boom.
Suddenly turned incredibly ugly for The Miz and Kit Wilson, who were dominating proceedings. One tag later.
I mean, it's not terrible or anything. It just isn't exciting at the moment, which is exactly what mid is, right? It's not bad. It's not great. It's mid. It's middle of the road. It's like, would you guys agree that this is probably like the bare minimum that needs to happen? Like your main event match for one of your nights of one of your main events of WrestleMania needs to have momentum going into WrestleMania. You got to add intriguing storyline elements to it. You got to add chapters and layers going into the main event matches. You got to add it to your world title matches. So like Jade and Rhea, there should be a lot added to it, and it was just kind of forgetful here tonight. Like it was just once again an afterthought. You know, like it's kind of bare minimum right now. We've got an intriguing story going around the United States title, and I'm extremely happy that that's going to get more attention here tonight. Like, truth be told, Sami Zayn winning that title has added a lot of intrigue to it, as much as people are pissed off about him winning the title. It has made the championship scene interesting, and it doesn't just force us to get right into Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes with not much of a build for WrestleMania when they have all that history.
Know each other incredibly well from their time tagging together. Both had the same. Oh no! Oh, how good is this? Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, how good is this? Oh no!
Yes.
Danhausen.
The evil.
It's that little freak.
No, he's not a freak at all.
Did he get caught on the curtain? I think he did.
Very evil, very nice, and here comes Danhausen in the
I
midst
just spent
of this
freaking
championship match.
40 Canadian dollars on this guy's mask from WWE shop.
Oh, the jar
Not the jar of
right on
teeth.
the apron.
I can't believe I'm the guy that spent $40 on a plastic mask, but I did.
It's one of the best additions.
Hot tag.
What do you mean, what's he doing?
He's not in the match.
You're not in the match, bro.
Get a Taghausen, Miz.
You can't tag a man who's not in the match.
You gonna slap him? Oh, come on.
Oh, that's not this.
Boo. Is R-Truth gonna tag him? R-Truth's gonna tag him, isn't he?
He's got the tag rope.
R-Truth's gonna tag him.
This worked out
Come on.
just fine here.
That's not the rules. If you're not in the match,
Come on. Damian Priest shrugs like might as well. Oh,
R-Truth a little confused. He just tagged Danhausen into the championship match.
I think we're all confused at this point. Jerry.
Yes.
Crowd's going crazy.
Oh, yes.
Borderline Stanhausen level here.
Miz is not a Fanhausen. You are cursed. Oh, not the ref!
Curse shield on the referee.
There is no curse. The curse isn't real.
Oh, no,
this is real.
What?
Curse isn't real.
Tell me he's just escaping.
Curse isn't
Tell
real.
me he's right. Yes.
Be a believer.
Yes.
Danhausen
Oh, no.
arrives. Meanwhile,
Oh, an attitude
R-Truth.
adjustment.
Hey, attitude adjustment.
Yes.
What's going to happen to the ref?
Oh, skull-crushing finale. Could it be? Could it be?
One,
New champs.
2.
What? Be a believer, Barrett.
No. What is the referee doing? There is no curse. Use your hands, referee.
The Miz pulled him in, and he was cursed.
He's a cheat. There's nothing wrong with his hand.
Then you tell me why his right hand couldn't make a 3 count. Meanwhile, Priest,
Oh my God.
south of heaven. Go
One with
lefty,
the
go
bum-ass
lefty.
shoulder.
Oh, that's great. Here are your winners and still
Cinema.
WWE Tag Team Champions.
Oh, this is so ridiculous.
Damian Priest. Have faith, Hausen Barrett.
Oh, no. You do not destroy the sanctity
Oh my
of a
God,
tag team championship match with nonsense curses. And this referee, Dan Engler, he should be fired instantly.
He can't overcome the
Poor
power.
Dan.
Curse.
Somebody check on Dan.
Or something. Got cramp
That was a motherfucking WWE 2K My Rise cutscene IRL.
Cody Rhodes.
Whoa!
What is
Whoa,
Cody
whoa,
doing?
whoa, 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 whoa.
This is Cody got beat
Killer
down
Cody?
earlier.
We got all dressed up in St. Louis tonight to find out who Randy Orton was talking to on
Poor
the
kid.
phone.
Cody is toxic, confirmed.
And color me surprised, it was Pat McAfee. That's like if Scott Hall and Kevin Nash talked about the third man in the NWO, and instead of Hulk Hogan, it was Disco Inferno.
My God, yo, the Disco Inferno shade.
Pat, you stoner, grifter, Logan Paul without muscles, human hat rack, fly by night. You're gonna get your receipt, and boy, I felt it, and I should have. You're a former NFL punter, but Pat, you and everyone who represents you, and I know who I'm talking to, can kiss my ass.
Holy shit. Yo,
Oh,
Cody.
no.
He big mad.
Is that too far? What are you gonna do? Fire me? It sure worked out for you the last time. That's what Randy Orton wants for his legacy. For 15, St. Louis's own Randy Orton.
Well, who's he talking about? Representing. We
My
know who.
mentor, my
Who's he
hero.
talking about?
When John Cena was the angel on my shoulder, he was the devil. This
Fired
is
me
simple.
last time.
You keep
Who is he
saying
talking
it's
about?
not personal. And even Stephanie McMahon comes out here, someone I love and respect, and tells me I need to go there. I need to go to a dark place. I've got to become a bad guy. And I hear it. Dark hair, the whole thing. The truth is, better than my excuse usually is, I don't know if I know how to do it anymore. I got two kids. I got my dream job here in front of this audience here tonight.
Oh, man.
And that's what you want. You got Pat tagging all these sites that only exist because WWE is hot right now. And you talk about me coming back in Dallas. Next year in Los Angeles, that's a record. The year after that in Philadelphia, that's a record. Followed by Las Vegas, another nearly untouchable record. And I was wrestling Roman Reigns, John Cena, and even The Rock. But make no mistake about it, they were also wrestling me.
He's been holding this in, bro. Oof.
It's as simple as this. It's a wrestling match with 20 years of history with the two very best wrestlers to do it. And I am hearing it. I am hearing those voices inside my head, finally.
Oh, shit.
But you don't want to hear what they have to say.
Wow, the intensity of Cody Rhodes.
Poor kid.
On the heels of how this evening started off with Randy Orton and Pat
There's a lot
attacking him.
to break down from that promo. We done? Oh, that's not the end of the show? Hold up, what the fuck? Oh, we still got... Oh my God, we still got the title match. Oh my, I thought that was the end of the show. I legitimately thought that was the end. Yo, we're not done yet. Sammy Mello for the U.S. title we still got here tonight. This is going to be Unkman on day 25 of the subathon. Yeah. Be cutting a promo on you guys when I snap. Did you forget about Sammy Mello U.S. title? Yeah, that's why I said right after. I forgot about Sammy Mello U.S. title. That's why I said it. We still got a match left too. This week has been like 100 times better than last week. Up until, again, I still think the wrestling has been very very uninspiring here this week. You know, the wrestling has just kind of been there. I gotta be real with you guys. The match that has entertained me the most was the freaking tag match that we just saw with Danhausen. The moment Danhausen showed up, like, I was I was so invested in that match, and which is so crazy to say out loud. I legitimately have enjoyed the Danhausen stuff the most here tonight, outside of like Cody and Randy stuff. Although, granted, the Sammy, Mello, and Trick segment was also awesome. I think tonight's the best way to say tonight. Tonight has been a very good episode storyline-wise through the segments and the stories that they've actually told. The wrestling itself has just kind of been there this evening. But I am certainly interested in what's going on. So, Khan, is it possible the Cody's voices told him Hell in a Cell? I don't know. It could be. Probably not. I don't think they're going to up Randy's match to be Cody versus Randy Hell in a Cell. It feels like they might do a Hell in a Cell for like a mid-card match. Like, I know the unsanctioned match is already there between Drew and Jacob. I'm trying to think if there's like another match inside Hell in a Cell that would work. Doesn't really feel like it. Like, you could do Dom versus Finn inside the cell, but again, I think they're probably gonna, if they're doing a stipulation, they're probably doing like last man standing. I don't think it's main event there, Ghostface, brother. They're not doing Hell in a Cell and Roman Reigns inside, or Punk and Roman Reigns inside the cell. I just don't see that happening. If you're right, and you can brag in the chat afterwards, but like, that doesn't feel like the direction they're moving whatsoever. Again, it feel like it could be a mid-card that gets the cell, but we're also not far out from WrestleMania, and the cell hasn't been announced whatsoever. And the cell is like usually a drawing point of a match that doesn't have much of a build, or the ending of a feud, right? It's one or the other. So they could do Dom and Finn. You could do AJ Lee and Becky Lynch inside the cell. Like, that would be a culmination. We talked about this on Monday, I'm pretty sure, didn't we? You're not going to do Oba and Femi inside the cell. Just no way. That level of hatred between them can't have a normal title match, in my opinion. I think you'd be surprised. There's something about a normal match in the main event of WrestleMania that they just love to do when it's one-on-one. History repeats itself, and WWE loves them some one-on-one normal matches in the main event of WrestleMania, which, by the way, is not the worst thing from an outside perspective. If you really think about it, it presents the WWE Championship in such a big way that this match is one-on-one. There's no outside stuff. There's no like extra gimmicks. It's just who is the best, right? And there's something special about that. Seeing, like, yeah, sure, the gimmick matches are really, really fun when you have a Hell in a Cell, or where you have a ladder, or where you have kendo sticks, or you have thumbtacks, or whatever it may be. But like, there's also something about it when they strip down all the rules to the most basic wrestling match that they can, and that's a one-on-one normal match. And there's something special about seeing two stars, and stars like the level of CM Punk and Roman Reigns, fight in a one-on-one match. How do they make that matchup work? What are the beats of the match? Do we have a ref bump? Who gets involved? Like, all those things happen in the one-on-one match with no stipulations, right? When it's just a regular-ass match. I love it, personally. And I know that could be defending just basic booking of just like, hey, we're not going to get this too complicated, but also at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be complicated. One good guy hates one bad guy. The bad guy hates the good guy. They fight, boom, magic. The problem is that the rules aren't clearly defined this year, and so you've got people choosing sides. Are they Team Roman or are they Team Punk? Which, by the way, I want to ask you guys, are you Team Roman or are you Team Punk this year at WrestleMania? Which side are you on? Why don't I go to a WWE match? I've been to so many, bro. I'm broke because of it. Your bro's broke. Okay? It's because we've been to way too much wrestling. I still haven't financially recovered from John Cena's last match. We got a lot of Team Punk. There's a decent amount of Team Roman, though.
as the irresistible forces defend in fatal four-way action.
Wade, former Judgment Day brothers, now heated rivals, will meet up at WrestleMania in
God,
Vegas. Finn Balor
this show takes a long time to get through. This is seriously 2 hours dragged out into 3.
And the women's world champ Stephanie Vaquer has taken the world by storm over the past 12 months.
You think Roman is winning, but I want Punk to win at WrestleMania? Fair. Next, ESPN 30 and 30 is the rise and fall of Unk Man. Do we get a Bullet Club heel Cody? Maybe Bomber. Maybe there's something there with Cody Rhodes going, like, he mentioned it in that promo right there, though, that he's not sure if he could even be that guy. He's a different man now, which I like that he said. Even if he wanted to be that way, he's not sure he could be. Dylan Sellers says, just say you hate SmackDown. I don't. Like I said, tonight's show has been, the storylines have been pretty good. The matches have been kind of forgetful and... or forgettable. That's the word I'm looking for. I keep saying forgetful. Forgettable. And it's a bit of a slower pace to the show as a whole, but yeah. I don't hate SmackDown. I just wish that there was a few more matches, that it flowed a little better, a few less recaps. And I think that's the overall feeling that wrestling fans have right now about SmackDown. It's just the pacing could be a bit better. But also, that's the common theme with a lot of WWE shows these days, is just the pacing of the show. It takes a while to go from one match to the next. And you got to recap things along the way.
The greatest of all time is hosting it. The never-seen 17 is back in a host role.
John Cena back in a host role. You guys happy about that?
Penciled in because Trick Williams will be competing against Sami Zayn for the United States Championship at WrestleMania. Here's the caveat.
Yes.
Sami Zayn has to win the next match here on SmackDown to go there, and he's defending right now against Carmelo Hayes. Win, and you are in.
Sami putting his status at risk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go. Let's go, Sami.
The following contest is the United States Championship Open Challenge match. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Sami Zayn!
It's on the line. The instantly made rematch. Sami hesitated for a moment, thought about it. The United States Championship match.
This is so dumb, this clip I'm watching of me.
Coming your way.
And I understand the hesitation. It's not been a great year for Sami Zayn until last week when he won gold. Well, it's going to have to be a repeat this week if he's going to Mania. Up next, Zayn Hayes for the US title.
Wait, is my voice lagged here today? Was that person talking to... Hang on. Never mind. Never mind. No, it's not. We good. We good. We good. We good. Never mind. I just clicked on the stream and saw for myself. We are in sync, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody just take me out back, put me out of my misery. What the fuck? How are we not? It's 10:40. Holy shit. Can we get a match going? Legit. Oh my god. Just make some room on my desk. Make a little bit of room. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad, Con Man? Why are you so mad? There's nothing worse than just absolutely crashing out, and the first comment you read after you crash out is, why are you so mad? Fuck, are you watching? Are you watching? I know I would like to watch a match. Are you able to? No, because we're in commercial break. Again. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. Sorry, I'm crashing out already. I think we had a, what was this? This was Guacamole Vlogs. Bro, I'm so sorry I didn't read your $10 donation right there. Guacamole Vlogs is a great name. It was a $13 actually donation. My bad. He says Sammy versus Carmelo versus Trick in a triple threat for the US title. I'm betting. I think you're right, dude. I think you're right. That seems to be the direction we're maybe moving in. Time will tell, though, here in this main event. If Sammy loses, he could try to weasel his way into that match and use his rematch at WrestleMania and then crash out, and that be like the Kickstarter of him truly turning heel. If he defends the title, I don't know how Melo makes his way to Mania. If Trick costs Melo the match and gets involved and it's a DQ finish, then I can see Melo being involved and they build up the triple threat that way. Derek Thunder God says WWE World Wrestling advertisement. Yeah, bro, you are right. It has been Ad City here tonight. Ad City. Whew. Netflix is just as bad with the ads. Yeah, we're watching on Netflix right now. We're watching. Here we go. Let's get back to the show.
This satisfying media moment is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
You're not supposed to get ads when you're in Canada. Yeah, but like there's still the commercial breaks that nothing happens. You know, that be right back soon sign? Like that's... The ad breaks are supposed to go there. By the way, after watching all those ads, here's another ad. They're going back to WrestleMania 38 to remind us of better times. They're like, remember when this was this exciting on the lead up to 38? Remember when every single Raw was unmissable? Remember when there was so much excitement in the air for WrestleMania 38? Yeah, remember those times? Grab a Snickers. Oh, man. Mike Witt with the 5. Says, I just had a horrible thought, Con. What if during the Orton-Cody match we get a physical confrontation between Pat and Jelly Roll? What if Jelly Roll jumps off the top rope to save Cody Rhodes to take out Pat McAfee and Santi has to oil up as a result? Wouldn't that be just like, mwah, chef's kiss?
That's Trick Williams.
Trick just dancing on the table.
Of popularity here in St. Louis from atop our announce desk with those size 15 lemon pepper steppers, and Sammy just looks on in mere disgust.
Oh man, jealousy more like. Trick Williams has
Whoop that Trick. And here comes Melo. Getting I'm reading Twitter. You know what, guys? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, chat. because my chat is not nearly as upset as Twitter is about the Pat McAfee decision. People are like open to seeing what's going to happen with it here in this chat right now, which I'm actually very happy to see, guys. I'm extremely happy to see that you guys are, for the most part, willing to give it the chance to see what it's going to be. Now, I'm trying to sit here and think, what could the reveal have been, who was on the phone, that would have made people love it? What could have been the reveal that would have made people love it? I think people would have loved Kevin Owens, but then doesn't that... So, like, hang on. Is this a dumb move? I'm really trying to think about this now. Like, if people hate it that much, does that mean it was the right move to get people to hate Randy Orton? Maybe, but are people hating the story, or are they hating Randy because they were still cheering Randy?
That scenario.
It's WrestleMania season. McAfee reveal was weak in my opinion. So let's play devil's advocate here, guys. What would have been a better reveal? Because I like the story. I got to admit, I think the story is what's saving it for me, because I love the idea of Randy being presented as like this savior of pro wrestling. Especially if that's what his title run is going to be about. If that title run is about restoring that feeling to pro wrestling, saving this business with this legend killer at the top of the card again. And then going up against some of the young talent that WWE has to offer. Some talent that we haven't seen at that main event level. Some of the baby faces that are starting to take over and rise up from NXT. You know, a Javon Evans. Randy Orton loves Javon. Maybe that's a program, Javon and Randy, sooner rather than later. You know, I like that direction. The concept of it being Pat McAfee when the fans had already disliked Pat McAfee is a interesting call. Because I think you probably could have done that exact same storyline with nearly anybody and it would have worked. Any mouthpiece presenting Randy Orton that way. Pat McAfee being the mouthpiece of Randy Orton is either going to cook or it's going to flop. I don't think there's an in-between.
Especially in NXT, and Sami Zayn knows a thing or two about being the real deal in NXT and indeed here on SmackDown.
Also, the other thing is what Cody was talking about with who he represents. Who he represents. Who he represents. Who does Pat McAfee represent? Is he talking? Is this a Vince thing? And I'm not asking for it. I don't think it should happen. I think if they ever did it, it would be a boneheaded move and a half. But legit, was last week when they mentioned, or earlier this week, when Stephanie and Cody were in the ring. Holy shit, no fucking way. Hang on. When Stephanie and Cody were in the ring, and they mentioned you are not your father, people were saying that that could be the... Sorry, watching that nice leg drop right there. People are saying that that could be the soft launch of like Vince coming back, and I really hope that that's not the case. But then you go and you look at this, maybe could Pat be that guy for Vince? Like, you know, if you start connecting the dots that way, there's a possibility. People are also saying it could be ESPN. We don't want Vince back, though. Like, let's make that perfectly clear. Vince should not be back. He absolutely should never be back in wrestling. He should be done, and the wrestling business should move on without Vince. I fully believe that. I'm just wondering if this is actually something that they would do, if they would be dumb enough to do it. The idea of it being ESPN, you know, Cody's representing ESPN and Randy's representing the past is interesting. But again, it's a heel saying that. You know, this feels like something I would want to cheer, not something I want to boo.
Those injuries that you hope over the next couple of minutes with a bit of movement, you can kind of block out the pain, get a bit of looseness back in there. But that is a major...
A lot of people also forget how bad, like, I see some people saying that right now with how the booking is, Vince being back wouldn't be bad. Do you guys remember how bad it was. Like, I don't think a lot of people were here for when it was fucking awful. Like, we streamed all of 2019. All of it. I need you to believe me. You do not want Vince McMahon back as your booker in 2026. I need you to believe me at that. You do not want Vince back in any way, shape, or form to this company. The shit he did, the toxicity that he did. Do you guys remember the last-minute changes and the throwing the scripts out and talent not having a clue what they were going to do and spending 6 to 8 weeks of just rematches of the same match because he legitimately forgot matches happened? I'm not making that up. Vince legitimately booked matches because he forgot they happened. He was like, well, we need the payoff to this feud. Brother, the payoff happened 3 weeks ago.
Against his opponent, so he knows full well just how debilitating this is.
I don't need to get into Vince booking, but it got so awful, guys. 2016 was the reset button. The draft in 2016 was WWE saying, we're shit out of ideas. Let's make SmackDown go live. This wrestling show needs to be live. Let's mix it all up. Let's put this into a blender. Let's see what new stars we can make, because goddamn, we're out of ideas here, man. And they rode that for 3 years to 2019 where it all fell apart. Okay, it all fell apart. It was so tough, guys. So please do not be asking for Vince McMahon back as the booker or involved in storylines whatsoever. It's just not needed. No. Anyways, Sammy and Mello are kind of cooking right now.
Slowly deciding how to rip Carmelo Hayes apart here. You don't want to overcommit. You don't want to make a mistake. The ball completely in your court here. As Carmelo Hayes looks like half the competitor he was 10 minutes ago.
What's up, Jay?
Series of right hands invited by Hayes, who brings return fire.
Khan's just yapping. No one. What is this? Oh, it was YouTube chat. It was YouTube chat.
Earlier tonight, Trick Williams told Sami Zayn,
Aled, I've been good, bro. How you been?
He was really honorable. If he was really the guy who likes to hold up the integrity of the United States
that was a huge chop.
He would give Carmelo Hayes another shot. And
You hear audible boos? People be booing Sami Zayn.
WrestleMania is just 2 weeks away. The winner
Are you booing Sami Zayn, chat? If you type the word boo in the chat, I will know who's all booing Sami Zayn.
And this is a severely hampered Carmelo Hayes who took a dive on the outside towards Sami Zayn a little earlier in the match and hasn't looked the same since. Clearly done himself a mischief to that knee. Although with
Dirty Diana in play.
Kick out by Sammy.
But you see,
okay.
Right on the pin there, he couldn't.
How am I watching SmackDown if it ended at 10 p.m. Eastern? Easy. It ends at 11 p.m. Eastern.
Went to that injured left knee, and Mello is in agony. His movement is not looking like it was, but he's motivated to win back his gold and book his ticket to WrestleMania to take on Trick Williams.
Saw Grammy-nominated superstar.
Hold up, Khan. What if Cody's voice is Dustin?
Who will be the opponent for 2 weeks now? Oh, he went from first 48, and Sammy denied
Yeah, continue to ask me shit being thrown at a fan there, man. See what sticks, you know. 1, 2, kick out there by Sammy. Sent you another super chat. Sorry, bro. Matthew Grantland with the $1 as well. Mike saying, just make it a fatal 4-way between these three and Dragunov, just to get Dragunov on the show. I'd love that for him as well, honestly. But I think it's too little too late at this point. Damn, the boos. Bro, the boos for Sammy, though. Like, people are turning on this man.
Instead of a haluva,
they're fully behind Mello, which, to be fair, rightfully so.
Dig deep, Carmelo. Slowly ascending to the top.
But the boos are getting louder, you're right.
The splash!
Big frog splash.
The damage that has been done. And with that little, oh, look at this counter!
Living dangerously there was Carmelo Hayes. Never want to turn your back on your opponent under any circumstances. Just a textbook frog splash, but the landing shooting thunderbolts up the knee of Carmelo Hayes, and almost catching Hayes unaware there was Sami Zayn.
Great scene here in St. Louis. 11,620 on this road.
Sami doesn't deserve Mania, I'm sorry to say. I disagree with that statement.
End of this match.
I fully disagree that Sami doesn't deserve Mania. Sami absolutely deserves going to Mania. I just don't know. Oh my God. I don't know if he deserved it over Melo as United States champion, but all of a sudden the story is interesting, bro. Melo, don't miss, bro. Oh, you missed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Needed to duck out of the way.
He's writhing in pain.
Melo fans, you're not going to be happy because Sami is going to smell blood in the water and he's going to take advantage. He's going to take advantage. You got to have that killer instinct.
I mean, that would be a sickener.
He's learning.
Understandably, has the best
He's learning. Oh my God, he is learning. There's a fan flipping him off. Holy shit, he did it too.
While the ref was checking on Hayes.
People are gonna be pissed. Oh my God. People are going to be pissed. That We Want Melo movement better be strong coming out of SmackDown, because holy what?
This is where it went wrong for Hayes.
He was so gutsy to fight through this way.
Yeah, nasty landing, tweaked the leg, and then a beat too long going up top to put this one away, hurting the leg, and then the referee.
It is becoming incredibly hard to cheer for Sami Zayn. I love my fellow Ginger Snap, all right? But, like, it is getting increasingly difficult to stand this man. I want to be happy. I'm like, yes, Sami, let's go. You're holding on to that title. Let's freaking go, bro. But, like,
against this man.
Oh.
Congratulations, Sami Zayn. I guess you're going to WrestleMania. In 2 weeks, we had a United States champion match with the man in the place, the hostess with the mostest, the coolest, Trick Willie Williams versus the gingerbread man.
God, us redheads around the world deserve better. Oh, come on, man.
By Trick, and now the beatdown is on.
So, is the goal to... Is Trick the good guy? Is Sami the good guy? Who's the good... Sami ain't no good guy right now.
Sami Zayn
getting physical here. Kind of guy you want in your corner.
Yeah.
Trick Willie.
Sheesh.
Trick shot right to the jaw of the champ.
A little preview of Vegas.
I mean, hey, yo, it better be... Look, if the goal of this year's WrestleMania is to have potentially Javon walk out as the IC champ, Trick walk out as the United States champ, and Obafemi to beat Brock Lesnar, then, hey, I'm here for it.
From Vegas. What a wild night here.
That's the end of SmackDown. Yachty and Willie, stand tall.
Yachty with Trick Williams.
But Melo, bro, he got screwed. It feels like they're done with Melo. This doesn't feel like a triple threat match, guys. Melo's done. Melo is completely passed over here. It's kind of crazy. Justice for him. Damn. Damn, guys. Holy. I'm even going to tweet it out. Honest to God. Justice for Melo. We want Melo. Yeah. Yeah, this is fucking weird for me, guys. I'm a Sami Zayn fan. All of you guys know that. I'm a big-time Sami Zayn fan, and I've been rooting for this man for God, since he won the NXT on the road to winning the NXT championship for the first time against Neville, that ladder match. Adrian Neville, as he was once known back then. His call-up was one of my favorite things. His feuds against Kevin Owens, his partnerships with Kevin Owens. The tag team run, the main event Oos. All of that. I've loved him. Especially him versus Roman at Elimination Chamber. I love that as well. And now that he's won that championship and he's just kind of holding down the fort and not, I don't know, man. I feel so weird about it. Like, it feels like I should be rooting for Melo. They set it up perfectly to root for Melo, but now that Melo isn't going to be there, or at least it seems like Melo's not going to be there, I'm like scratching my head. What's the fucking point? What's the point? I mean, just to put the title on Trick Williams? But is it to make us cheer Trick? Or do we boo Trick? I'm so confused. I'm a glass case of emotions right now, man. Melo deserved better, is what I think the internet is going to settle on. Melo deserved better. Crazy. They could add Melo to the IC title ladder match. Bro, add him to the United States title match. Just like that. Solved. It'll be a banger. What triple threats do we actually have on the show? Is there even a triple threat this year? Is there a triple threat? I don't think there is, right? No, there isn't. No, there's the women's fatal four-way, but there's no triple threat. This would work. It would work. Yes or no, guys? Do you think they're going to eventually add in Melo before WrestleMania? Do you think they're going to have Melo come out next week and basically talk his talk and push his way into it? Because like, it could still be, this could be like one big storyline for getting us to root for Melo and getting us behind him some more. And I really hope it is, because like if they are doing it that way, it is working beautifully, because like so many people want Melo right now. So many people want to see Melo get his justice and get his title back and get another opportunity, because he deserves to be on WrestleMania. So many people are behind him now. I wonder if that makes this match feel bigger because people are behind him if they add him in. But if they don't add him in, if they don't add Melo into that match, I think it's a mistake. I think it's a big mistake. Not saying that you should have had him win. I just think they set it up perfectly to be a triple threat match. They address that they have history. You address that Sami Zayn kind of took his match. But the rematch, him beating him twice. You know, it doesn't matter how you beat him. It just matters that you beat him. Right? Oh, shit. Main event. I forgot to also get the clips for the main event right there. Let's go 2 parts. I have no idea how you spell Yachty. Oh, my whiteness is showing again. Let me get your votes here in a second, though. What the fuck? Okay, don't worry about it, Jay. I'll upload all the clips myself. Okay, bro? I'll upload all the clips to Instagram myself. Don't worry about it. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Okay, guys, I've got some work to do with the clipping and all that here to finish off the night. So let's quickly get your votes right here. Out of 10, what was your thoughts on Friday Night SmackDown? Let me know. 1 through 10. Let me know, let me know, let me know. The show is bad. Danhausen was legit the best part of the show, and I'm not even saying that jokingly. That short part of the match where Truth and Danhausen hot tag was the highlight of the night. It was good. That part right there was really, really strong. Oh, hello. Welcome on in, Johnny and Marissa from Make Yourself Famous. How you guys doing after that episode of SmackDown? It was an episode. It was an episode. Things happened. We are miserable. It was a hefty 3 hours, right? Yeah, it was a hefty 3 hours. I'm actually surprised there's this many sevens, guys. I'm surprised. You know, we said it was mid at best, so like, you know, them sixes are probably a little bit more like it. A little bit more. Even that, like, I'll say this much. There was some storyline stuff that happened. I'm intrigued on some directions. I didn't like the wrestling here tonight. I thought the wrestling was so forgettable. But yeah, I'm intrigued at least with the storyline bullet points from the night. The bullet points look fine, I think. It's the actual show that just didn't fully deliver. The ads were ridiculous tonight. The ads, bro. Holy man, I couldn't believe how many ads it felt like there were tonight. It felt like you were watching more ads than you were wrestling here this evening. Long night. Long night. Anyways, we got a lot of 3s, a lot of 5s, a lot of 6s, a lot of 7s. Somewhere in that range, I think you guys are pretty close to it. Somewhere in that middle. It was between a 5 and a 6 at best, I would say. If you said it was like a 4 or a 3, I totally understand. Again, some storyline moments that were important took place. I'm not as negative about the whole Pat McAfee thing, I think, as everybody else is right now. I'm intrigued to see what the story of Randy and Pat with the whole saving WWE. I really think that is the mission statement of Randy Orton's WWE Championship run as the 15th World Champion. Because once you get beyond the number 15, it's like, what's the essence of the story? And the story could very well be Randy Orton looking to stake his claim as being the GOAT, the greatest of all time, and that his generation is better than this generation. And then you've got like all the matchups of like, off the top of my head, Javon Evans and Randy Orton could certainly be a match down the line. You could do Trick Williams versus Randy if you wanted to paint like that current generation coming up. Obafemi, Randy Orton could also work at some point if you really wanted to. And those are the big 3 call-ups that they got. You know, if you look into some other people on the roster, they might say like a Chad Gable versus Randy Orton could be something that would be interesting, of like this current generation versus the old generation. Obviously Cody Rhodes will be the focal point of being this generation. He will be the guy, and the story will be built around that if the fans accept it. But yeah, I think that's that. That's that, really. Like, you know, the Randy Orton story needs to be him against this generation, if that's going to be what Pat McAfee is saying, is that he is like the GOAT, the soon-to-be GOAT, and that the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, is better than what's going on nowadays. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much the most that I could grab from it. It was what it was. Fans are going to hate that show. I know they are. They're going to hate the Sami Zayn stuff. They're going to hate the Pat McAfee stuff. This felt like something that the fans were not wanting to see, and thus not going to really be a fan of it now moving forward. I don't know how else to sugarcoat this, guys. A lot of people thought it sucked. Just straight up. A lot of people thought it sucked. I'm willing to give it a chance, willing to see where it goes, as I always am with the storyline, because I say I'd rather a booker try something different than just go forward with the status quo, especially when things are not working out. But also, at the end of the day, you got to have your thumb on the pulse of what the fans want, and this is the road to WrestleMania. The road to WrestleMania, right? Do you guys feel like you're on the road to WrestleMania? Yes or no? No. No. We got some no's. There are some yeses. I feel like you're on the road to misery. Yes, very bad show for wrestling fans. Tone deaf. No. Modern day Manias, yeah. See, that's crazy to say because modern day Manias, I wouldn't say modern day Manias have been bad. Like, the buildup has not been bad for modern day Manias. The run from 38 to 41 was special. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with me on that one. The run from 38 to 41 was one of the most special runs of WrestleManias. Like, you've got the 2 nights of WrestleMania 38, which I still think WrestleMania Night 1 is one of the most perfect WrestleManias. It is such a well-executed show from start to finish with so many great moments. WrestleMania 39, generational WrestleMania, just like the whole Cody Rhodes losing in the main event. And then the year-long build to the Cody Rhodes finally finishing the story at WrestleMania 40. And then you have Cody Rhodes and John Cena, the build up to last year's Mania with the whole heel turn. Lots of questions about The Rock. Like, going into Mania last year, it was such a optimistic feel. People were behind the idea of Jey Uso. You know, people did not hate everything that they were seeing. But then things fell apart on the road to WrestleMania, and then after Mania, and then people just despised nearly everything that WWE was doing. Nearly everything. You hated the Travis Scott stuff. Yeah. It started to fall apart at Royal Rumble 2025. Fans were starting to get a little bit tired. They didn't love Jey Uso winning. Then the heel turn happened, and people didn't love that Travis Scott was a part of it. Then the John Cena, the heel turn was running. Rock didn't show up, and then people didn't love Travis Scott being involved in the finish of WrestleMania 41, which, again, to be fair, sucked. But, you know, it was a good run. It was a very, very strong run. So modern day WrestleManias have been good, man. I don't think they've been bad whatsoever. And again, I still think this year's WrestleMania is going to cook. I legitimately believe that. I think this year's Mania is going to be a sleeper Mania. People are going to be talking about it. There's going to be something that, I hope at least, there's going to be something that just grips you moving forward. That is like, oh, you got to tune into the Raw after Mania. Like, I truly believe that will be a thing this year. Or maybe we get, I don't know, maybe we get Connor from Pat McAfee's show in the main event. Maybe Connor from Pat McAfee's show hits Cody Rhodes right in the little roads, and that's that. We'll find out. Guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you did enjoy the stream. If you did, make sure you leave a like if you're watching on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Turn on those notifications. And if you guys are watching us on Twitch, make sure you're dropping a follow. It's absolutely free. If you'd like to subscribe as well for ad-free viewing, you can do so. And a reminder to everybody here watching right now, we are so close. The WrestleMania subathon is closing in on us. We are just about there. 1 week from Sunday, April 12th, it is going down. Make sure you are here. The subathon, once again, April 12th, starting with AEW Dynasty. We could be live for 30 days straight. I hope to see you there, guys. Thank you so much for watching tonight. TB Honecker, thank you so much for this sub right there. Big old 6 months. I really appreciate all of you. If I missed any other donations here this evening, or if I missed any bits or anything like that, I do apologize that I didn't get around to them. I hope I got everybody. And again, if I missed out on you, my deepest apologies. Take care, everybody. We're going to raid out of here, though, so if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you join us, twitch.tv/conman167, and we will pass those viewers on to somebody else. Take care, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend. We'll be back tomorrow with, what is it called? NXT Stand and Deliver, NXT's biggest show of the year. So look forward to that. Should be a great show tomorrow night, and we will see you then. Take care, everybody, and thanks again for watching. Have yourself a wonderful Easter as well. Yeah, happy